Bet we are back, episode 133. Of course, actually, normal guest in the building. Shout out Nelson. He's now a normal guest. But to my left, a very special co-host, co-creator, co-owner, all that. D-Rock, go ahead, talk to him.
What's happening, Shawty? What's happening, baby? Episode 133. It's good to be back, man. It's good to be back. The boys are back in the building. Just here to do what we do, man. You know Nelson a regular now. Because he ain't even got on shades anymore.
Nah,
he left the shades at home. He had to say, you know what? These my partners for real. This audience don't see me. I ain't got to stunt no more. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got the Eagles chain on or nothing. But he repping. He repping.
I always rap.
You know what it is.
You know what
but like we said, episode 133, man. Please stop, like, subscribe, and comment to the YouTube now. Once you have done that, go below to the Patreon, patreon.com/nothingatl. It is in the description. Please subscribe to that as well. On the Patreon, we have exclusive content. The most recent video was just uploaded today, recapping the Young Thug and Big Bank interview, going through our reaction to that, how we feel, what we thought from the internet. It is a much more unfiltered and honest perspective from me and Ish on a various topics. So if you love versus battles, if you love to hear your favorite artist go up against another one of your favorite artists, we will be doing that as well. If you are looking for more in-depth breakdowns about your team, let us know your team, and we giving you that as well. If you guys notice, other than T, because T was a real special guest, we let it run a little longer, but our episodes cut off at 2 hours now. Anything over 2 hours, it goes to Patreon. Gotcha. So we're really trying to give you guys a different experience over there. Please subscribe. It's only $3, and I know you have $3. Like I know you spend $3 on a pack of backwoods 3 times a week. You feel me?
Shit, that's your iCloud. Yeah, that's your iCloud $9.99 now.
You feel me? So, gentlemen, where would you like to get started today?
I sent this in. I definitely know where I want to start. Mount Rushmore for the best rage baiters ever. And the reason I want to pose this topic is because this past week, because I don't know when you're watching this, we saw probably a masterclass in rage baiting. Like watching Jordan score 63 on the Celtics.
Come on, bro.
Like what Charlamagne was doing to Dame Dash. Is one of the funniest interviews. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was like, man, that's why Charlamagne who he is, bro. Like,
yes,
there's not a nigga on earth that was gonna be that funny in that interview.
Yes,
no, it was perfect. It was like David versus Goliath.
It's nice when you get to, because I know it's some youngins out there, 25 and under, like, why do people know who Charlamagne is? Who is this bald guy?
Right,
like,
just some nigga in the Breakfast Club.
You watch them clips, it was like, okay. It's like when Ack get drunk and go on a rant about Drake, you know why Ack is in his position. Right. When Joe Budden go on one of his classic rants for 10 minutes, you know why. That was when you understood why Charlamagne was Charlamagne.
Hell yeah, like just like this is what I said when I first saw it. I said, listen, if you've never been in a PlayStation party or an Xbox party with 2 niggas arguing,
bro, your OG is Wendy Williams.
Crazy.
Might be the greatest thing I've ever heard spoke in my life. Because usually if you hear somebody say that, it's gonna be in a joking manner. Man, get the fuck out of here. And everybody's gonna start laughing. He looked them through his soul and said, I don't respect you. Your OG is Wendy Williams. Charlamagne said, that's not my OG.
What's so funny was
he was like, that was your boss. So that was your OG.
He said, you need to pay her respect.
Insane, bro.
Like she Don Corleone or some shit. Like
the Godfather.
Bro, shout out to Dame, bro, because to be able to walk around like that with that ego, bro, and never break. Bro, Dame got up 9 times, bro. He was like, I'm done, bro. I'm out of here. And then we just sit back down. The nigga took his shoe off. They called him broke. It was like, your shoe's dirty. He took his shoe off. It was like, who? He showed off the G-Face hole.
He said, you got you be lying.
Nah, something wrong
bro,
with him.
I knew, like, because first I was just watching it because it was funny. And then I was, like, really, like, taken aback at how easy this was for Charlamagne. Like, he said, that's why you don't be moving with men. He said, you walked in with a man.
Can I finish? Can I finish after that? Like you just go in a bold-faced lie. Nigga talking about, can I finish? No, you can't actually. You just lied.
Dame one of the funniest niggas, bro, because like my dad, an old New York nigga, so I know how they sound. Like, when you can tell they still trying to be a hard New York nigga, but like, damn, you like 60, my nigga.
Like, let it go,
like,
bro.
just chill.
Yo, twin teeth be falling out and shit, bro. Like you can't be gangster with teeth coming out.
He said, I don't hang out with no men. And then 20 minutes later, he was like, I brought my OG. That's him. That's what was fucking me up because it was like The Office. The camera cut to OG. He said, what would you do if I ran? He like, yeah, like nigga didn't say a word.
I'd rather get jumped.
I'd rather get my ass beat. And then looked at him like it made sense. He was like, me and you are different. You ran when you saw 4 niggas. I saw 30 and I just got my ass beat. Well, Dame, I think Charlamagne made the right decision, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. That don't really make any sense to me.
Bro, he told Shorty, I like if 10 niggas jumped you right now, would you feel safe with Charlamagne? I like to make women feel safe. Listen, 10 niggas jumped you, Dame, and you had a woman with you, she would not feel safe.
I want to know what you did and make 10 niggas jump you.
Yo, one, his teeth would have to come out for sure. That's the first thing. He would get up and she'd be like, where the fuck is your mouth? Yo, where did your mouth go?
Yo, they knocked all his nigga teeth out the first go. Like I do not feel safe.
Then he talking about, I made this suit. Like, he got up. She was like, that's a nice suit. He was like, oh, really? I made this.
Yo, my favorite thing, like, especially because I'm super petty the way them 2 niggas are. Niggas, you got another man brand on your chest. Like, what does that mean? He said, oh, you bought that? Oh, yeah, of course you did. Yo, shout out Dame, bro. And like, yo,
Dep Jam Record.
Dep Jam Record. That's Dep Dash. Yo, I need the Rockaward. I need the video of him, Kanye, and Hov in the same room arguing.
Oh my God.
Dog.
That is the funniest shit ever. What's wrong with that nigga, bro?
Oh man, bro.
He said he was
legendary.
He said what is he of a revolt? What did he say?
He was a chairman.
He
of
was
revolt.
chairman of revolt for 1 month. For a month. This nigga was chairman for 30 days.
Twin said he was the chairman. And then Shorty came out and was like, this isn't true. And he was like, I am for the month.
Like that's some shit you could try out.
Like it was like, we gonna let you try it. Like he signed the contract for 30 days. Like he was trying to retire with the Seahawks or some shit.
You got a 30-day trial.
That shit is so funny because
30-day trial.
You can tell from the jump as soon as he asked him about that paid in full shit, he was tweaked. Like that's why number 2 on the Rage Baiter list. We got Charlamagne 1, number 2, 50 Cent. Take a bow, 50 Cent.
50 Cent is absolutely up there.
I gotta have 50 up there. Because if 50 Cent made that shit up just to piss off Dame Dash, there is nothing funnier than some shit like that. Like, that is so funny. If he just knew it would tweak Dame out that much to tell niggas he bought the rights to pay him.
Another candidate I have on that list is Broke Joe Budden with Young Niggas.
Oh, yeah.
That was the first name I thought of. That was
Broke Joe Budden with some young niggas around.
Bro, dog.
Top tier.
That shit
Top tier.
That shit he did to the Migos.
Dog. The Migos, Lil Yachty. Dog. Lil Yachty, that interview right there, he got off the table and screamed in his face, bro.
Yo, veins popping out.
Bro, he looks crazy. That picture looks insane, dog.
What's even crazier about that? It's 7 a.m. It's 7 a.m. They recorded Everyday Struggle. Like, it's in the, it's very smack dab in the middle of the morning.
Bruh.
I didn't even know his face could get that red.
I didn't know black people get red like that.
Yeah.
Underrated, Kevin Durant.
I like that.
Kevin Durant is very subtle, but Kevin Durant be on Twitter making niggas mad.
Heated.
Kevin Durant replied to one nigga said, I'm a god. I don't have to care what you say. They talking about, how do you think you're the highest power? When you can do what I do, you can't help but think it. Like, he be saying the wildest shit to these niggas. And they don't stop responding.
Dog, that is so funny.
No, literally, ever since the Kevin Durant, you know who I am. Like, he became like a different enigma.
Yes.
I love that shit.
It's the best version.
I love that shit.
It's so fun.
Never got to win a championship. Just keep being UK.
Honorable mention, he won't make the list just because he's not, like, I don't think he's rage baited enough people. But Pat Bev. who was connected to me.
Right, yeah.
I am the Kevin Durant. And that shit he just said about Trae Young. Like, Pat Bev, expert rage baiter for sure.
100%. Where do we put prime Skip Bayless?
Twin, right here. 2012 Skip Bayless. 2012 Skip Bayless. You can't bitch and rage baiting without the OG.
2012 Skip Bayless,
here's how
bro.
it comes to my mind. Because I realized there's a point in like maturing when you realize what rage baiting is.
Yeah.
And like when you actually get to sit back and laugh at it rather than get mad at it.
Right.
That's when you get old enough and you realize like, oh damn, they're doing this because
this is their job.
Right.
Yes.
There was a point in my life where like I was actually like I felt like I was losing sleep over the shit Skip Bayless was saying. And I was like, bro, it's just no way.
Yo, that used to be me with Nick Wright. Like, I would legit be tossing and turning. Like, what is wrong with this nigga?
I be walking through my house debating this nigga. Like, nigga, you got me fucked up.
Yo, I remember the afternoon when he was like, yeah, they added Kevin Durant, but are they better? I mean, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Like, yo, this,
bro, it was December. This is why 2017 pissed me off when they act like LeBron can win that championship.
Yeah.
It was December, and Nick Wright was like, I've been telling y'all since the trade happened, they're not a better team. They got worse. And at the end of the season, them niggas won 60 games and beat everybody. And he was like, well, it just wasn't fair.
Yeah, like
after 4 months ago, it's no way they're better than the Cavaliers. They won that Christmas game, and he got on TV like he was gone.
Bro, like it was done deal.
Like it was a done deal.
He legit was like, well, we know they can't beat this team. It's like, we know that? That's something we know. Like, I
All
know
of
that. Like, everyone knows that.
Oh,
Listen,
man. Shout out to Nick Wright, boy.
I want to
Nick
throw an
Wright
honorable
crazy.
mention out for a couple of fictional rage baiters. Jim Halpert, take a bow. From The Office. Listen.
If we're talking fictional, he might be the GOAT. He might be the GOAT.
I have one more for my nerd niggas out there. Reverse Flash. If you know, you know. But Jim Halpert once got up and moved a nigga desk 1 inch.
Oh my God.
He got up for a week. He said, I woke up. He said, I sat down and I was next to the copier. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Just a sidebar. That's probably my favorite Office episode.
Yeah.
Conflict resolution.
Yeah.
Like where he go through all the shit he did to that nigga.
The thing is, you don't get a Jim without a Dwight though. Like that's like Batman and Joker.
Literally,
like,
bro.
They need each other. Like that was a symbiotic relationship for sure.
I'm trying to think who else.
I put Prime Ack on here.
Ack is 100% on that.
No. Ack is still in his prime, damn.
Yeah, no,
Ack is
literally,
legit
he's still doing it.
to this
He's
day.
still doing it.
Yes.
To this day.
Got to throw Ack on there.
Ack rage baited himself into a rap beef. Like that was a main part of that rap beef.
Yeah.
So he needs to be put in a separate category from these guys, both of them, because it's not the same type of rage baiting, but it is.
Yeah.
Adam 22 and Vlad belong in their own category of horrible rage bait.
I ain't gonna lie,
like how you don't rage bait type shit.
Right. No, for sure.
Because they do it, but it is in the worst way possible.
They do it, and like I just know I shouldn't get mad at this shit, but I just want to fuck it.
Dog, like I have Adam 22 blocked on Twitter. He's the only person I have blocked on Twitter. I mute everybody else. I mute everybody else.
He's like, I want no trace of my.
Bro, I can't stand him, bro.
Yeah, no,
when that. Have y'all seen the first Joe Budden interview he did? No, the second one he did with Ish at the new spot.
No,
dog. He sat there probably for an hour and a half, and they were explaining to him how he's exploiting black culture and black trauma through his videos, monetizing off of it, and painting it as if he's doing a service to the media because it's just information people want to know. And for an hour and a half, he sat there and was like, y'all are wrong and y'all are just hating on me because I'm making money and what I'm doing is actually what the people want to hear. And it's like, dog, what? Like, how do you, like, if you gonna do that, at least just stand on it. Be like, yeah, nigga, but it pay me, so whatever.
Yeah.
Ish was like, Ish was screaming, not him, not the real Ish,
Antoine.
but Antoine.
Yeah. Not the gun.
But Antoine was screaming like, dog, these black boys out here dying every day, and you making videos off of them. And he was like, well, the people want them. What, bro?
The people want the videos.
He was like, yo, videos, because Ice, Ice got all the info.
Yeah,
Ice was like, yo, one of your videos directly was a reason for this shit getting killed. One of the videos is titled, like, FBG Duck talks about how his biggest op gonna kill him if he say this, and he said it. Like, one of his videos. Crazy shit.
Yeah.
And Ice is like, this is cause and effect right here. Bro
Like,
died after this.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, I'm just doing my journalistic duty and it's like, that's rage baiting, but it's not what Skip Bayless and Charlamagne the God are doing.
That's like different rage baiting.
Yeah, bro.
When it's his time for judgment, trust me.
Oh, yeah.
His actions will be discussed.
Yeah, he'll be denied entry.
Come on,
no doubt in my mind.
He don't even believe. So he ain't even getting denied. He's just going straight.
I want to throw another sports one in there. And sorry, Dale. I know. Just stay with me. I'm going to throw John Harbaugh in there. He may not be on the face of that Mount Rushmore.
That's valid.
But he is for sure up there somewhere.
That's really funny, bro.
He is for sure.
Really
Like niggas be like, so you had the best offense and defense all year. What happened? Like little things here and there. Like, what do you mean? Like what little things? Time management. Don't you do time management, John? Like, special teams mistake. I thought you're a special teams guy. Right? We just wasn't prepared. You prepared them. Like John Harbaugh would be at the press conference answering questions like he wasn't at the game. Like
that shit crazy.
Oh my God! Like he catching up on the film from the game.
Yeah,
and they stopped him mid watch, bro.
Like he be like, from what I could see. What do you mean? From you could see it all. Like you saw every angle.
Yeah.
Man,
he's an enigma.
Speaking of John Harbaugh, I think this is a perfect segue to a segment that only Ish could pull out week 2. Only Ish could get to week 2 and be like, you know what? Let's talk about what coach is getting fired.
Yeah, that's crazy. That was crap. I saw that shit. I was like,
I said, damn, nigga, we doing hot seats week 2?
Yeah, that was funny.
Seats get hot, boy. Seats get hot.
Said, but shit, let me write down my 7 coaches and let me discuss because I got some answers.
You got
you think
7
it's early?
on go?
You think it's early? You start looking at some teams like, they've been bad.
They've been bad for a long time.
They playing worse than I thought for sure. If I was the coach, they'd be.
Oh man!
God.
All right, so we do seriously have to talk about a few coaches on the hot seat. I want to get my almost on the hot seat, not really's out the way before I give my 2 real answers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This goes into a conversation we're going to have later, so I won't stay too much on this answer. But Zach Taylor.
That shouldn't be almost. He should just be on it.
Okay.
I like that.
This was a conversation I wanted to progress later.
Yeah.
So we can actually, bro, let's just do the Bengals, bro. Fuck this.
Let's just,
That needs to be unpacked.
We got the segue. We'll pretend we did it.
Yeah.
But we got to talk about these Bengals, bro. This is ridiculous. So unless you've been living under a rock, Joe Burrow is out for 3 months. He has been placed on injury reserve with a turf toe plus a torn ligament. That 3 months puts him coming back mid-December, which is between week 14 and 17, which means their season is more than likely over with unless Jake Browning has a Nick Foles type year.
Plunger emoji.
Yeah.
My first question to you guys about the Bengals is back to Zach Taylor and the rest of that organization.
Yeah.
Should the Bengals go for it with rebuild mode?
No, I think it's too late, and I don't want to push back also on the Joe Burrow, Andrew Luck shit I've been seeing going around. Listen, Andrew Luck didn't play with 2 top 5 paid wide receivers in the league. Early in Joe Burrow's career when he wasn't protected, that's fair. Y'all max Jamar Chase and y'all max T. Higgins. You not gonna have a good offensive line. Let me just tell you now. I think it's hard to rebuild because you're like Joe's paid, Jamar's paid, T is paid. And Hendrickson's about to retire, so you can't really get off them because like, are you gonna trade Jamar Chase?
Right.
No, absolutely not.
But at the same time, they're in the worst spot in the NFL for me because I think they're gonna be good enough to not win 0 games, but bad enough you won't win 5. So they're gonna have like a 6th or 7th pick in the draft. Mm-hmm. You're not gonna get any superstar game changers, but at some point we just gotta look at 9 and just. It's time. It's time, King.
All right. Nelson?
You
think they should blow it up?
I'm not going to say blow. Okay. Oh, that's what you mean by rebuild. I thought you meant like tank, basically, and just like throw away the season already and try to
Low-key.
just, like get the best pick. That's why I definitely think they should do that.
Go both directions. I don't mind.
No, I think that I don't think they should blow it up. I mean, those are your guys. You paid them, and they're great. You just don't move players that are that great. But I definitely don't think they should even attempt to win a game with Brown.
Oh yeah,
whatsoever. Yeah, like I think y'all should just go full tank. Yeah. If we get it, crazy enough that this is the one season under Zach Taylor they're 2-0.
Yeah.
Like,
how ironic is it
right.
that the entire offseason was like, yo, we got to start fast. We got to be 2-0. No matter what happens, we got it. We're going to play in the preseason. We're going to do whatever it takes to be 2-0. And the first time, and the first time, literally, and the first time you're 2-0, you're going to get fired because of it. Like, you're going to get fired now. Like,
yeah, so they should definitely not even try to win a single game. Listen, the problem, there's a lot of problem with the Bengals. Like, first of all, they're like the AFC Cowboys in terms that every contract is a headache. Yeah. These contracts didn't have to be as bad as they were if you paid them on time.
Yep.
So you already made the situation worse for yourself. On top of that, they don't draft well. You don't draft. You could have built a team. It's already bad enough you let Jesse Bates walk, and you're already making shitty decisions in free agency. You're not even bringing in new guys who could potentially take the spots of the guys who left.
Right.
It's just an all-around shit show of a front office that even tanking probably won't fix it because you'll probably muff the pick regardless.
Facts.
But yeah.
That leads into my point of my answer to this question. Should the Bengals blow this up? Absolutely not. That was just so people kept watching the TikTok. What they should do, though, they need to draft a quarterback this year. If you look at the what the fuck,
landscape.
Daniel? The landscape, our scope is what I was trying to say, because I'm an idiot. But if you look at the scope of the college quarterbacks right now, or the landscape of the college quarterbacks right now, they suck.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all have been watching college football. The Cade in Clemson, Drew Aller in Penn State, Lenore Sellers in South Carolina.
Shit, Archie,
that was the last one. And Arch Manning in Texas. They suck. None of them are going to be ready to start NFL games next year, and I believe all of them will come out. The one that might be good is Garrett Nussmeier at LSU, but he's throwing the LSU receivers every play, so I don't know if he's good or not. Exactly. Yeah. That being said, I think you are going to have a top 7 to 15 pick, and with that pick, I say you trade back into the first round for the 20th pick and the 34th, the 30th pick, or the 24 and 28, something like that. Right. Yeah. And you get an offensive lineman, and then you get a quarterback. Why you do that is Ish and Nelson are right. You can't blow this up because the cap hit to trade these guys would be so ridiculous. It would literally hinder you for the next 5 to 7 years. Right. So you actually cannot trade Jamar, Trey, T, R, Joe for the next 3 years. That being said, you can prepare for the inevitable, which seems to be Joe getting hurt every 2 years. And the next time, if he comes back healthy next year, you have a full year of Joe Burrow, hopefully. Hopefully you can make the playoffs and do what you're supposed to be doing. But the following year, when he gets hurts again, you get a rookie, now a sophomore quarterback who's been in the NFL, been in the system, been into training camps, to OTAs, and now that talent that people were projecting we were going to see this year, you get to see down the road. And you're around Joe freaking Burrow as your mentor, Jamar Chase and T. Hick. All of the information you're going to be learning and picking up will be a perfect Patrick Mahomes-esque situation. Because I don't think Joe Burrow plays a long time. I do not think this is possible. And we can talk about the offensive line. We can talk about coaching. We can talk about play calling. When someone gets hurt a lot, they just get hurt a lot.
Watch the body, bro.
It's just the body.
Some people are just like that.
And, dog, C.J. Stroud gets sacked more than Joe Burrow. Yeah. He never gets hurt.
That's true.
It's just the body, dog. Yeah. Like Cam Newton early in his career got sacked a lot. Yeah. If you go watch the Gambler with the Cowboys, go watch Troy Aikman get hit. He continues to
rocked.
play. He's getting rocked. Yeah. Go watch old Brady. He got rocked.
Listen, Tom Brady. The one time Tom Brady got hurt, it was a soft tissue injury because somebody fell into it.
Exactly.
He was never like, I got turf toe. Like,
yes. Yeah. So when you get hit, when you get hurt, you just get hurt. Yeah. And Joe is an injury-prone individual, and that's just what it is. But that does lead me into another point that I wanted to ask, if you guys didn't have any more on that, was if we're going to give the blame to 4 people, Joe Burrow, the offensive line, the front office, and Zach Taylor, what is your, to 100%, what percentage are you giving everybody in the blame pie?
What was the third one?
Joe Burrow, Zach Taylor, the front office, and the offensive line.
I'm gonna go front office is getting 40. Joe get 40, and Zach Taylor get 20. And I'm glad that it's sometimes this will happen where we'll introduce a topic, and as the topic goes on, I'll change my mind, and I love changing my mind, especially on a topic. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm out on Joe Burrow.
What?
I'm out on Joe Burrow.
What happened? I ain't gonna lie. How did we get here?
Hey, I'm ready to land.
Listen, I'll land.
Let's land.
So, because you convinced me. This is your idea. This is your point, bro. If I'm gonna draft a new QB, right, I'm gonna get him. I don't want the same coach. I don't want Zach Taylor coaching him.
Hell no.
True. And if I'm gonna fire Zach Taylor, and we're doing all this because the quarterback can't stay healthy, listen, Drew Bledsoe was a Pro Bowl QB.
Yeah.
Alex Smith, playoff quarterback. At some point, bro, you have to play 15 games. Mm-hmm. Maybe you don't got to play 19. Yeah. You don't got to carry us to the bowl every year. But this is the 5th or 6th season in a row. The Bengals either will underperform grossly because you weren't prepared to start the season, or you're hurt, so it doesn't matter, including the year before Jamar got there. Mm-hmm. Joe Burrow has had, one healthy season?
3. He's had 2.
He got hurt. I remember he got
hurt his rookie year.
I thought he got hurt in the Super Bowl. I thought he got hurt in the Super Bowl.
He did get hurt, but he played through it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The rookie year, he was hurt. Yep. The second year, that was the Super Bowl year. He got hurt the year after that. Yep. He played the full year, and then he got hurt again.
I think he got hurt early in year 2, though, right, with his hand?
No, that was year 3. Okay. That was the year after the Super Bowl.
Okay. Yeah. I'm bro, eventually, bro, and RP Colts, Andrew Luck. Not, of course, Andrew Luck, just Colts, Andrew Luck. But it's just not sustainable. Your body can't handle it. And you can't put your franchise on the back of someone who's just not going to be there.
Yeah.
So, listen, I ain't gonna lie. If this season goes down the tube and it's a top 5, 6 pick and you're going to can Zach Taylor, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe not this year, but I would be weighing my options if he's one injury away from I'm off it. Because you just can't. 1, I'm paying you too much.
Yeah.
2, the other 2 niggas that I'm paying need you.
Yeah.
It's not like we paid Derrick Henry or we paid Saquon Barkley or someone I can hand the ball up to. We paid 2 wide receivers for you to throw them the ball.
Yeah. So, to clarify, because I hate getting information wrong when we're talking football, it kind of serves Ish's point, like what I'm about to say. It's been 3 on and 3 off. Yeah, he's had 3 full seasons, and he's had 3 injury seasons.
He's Embiid.
His rookie year, he was healthy. Then the next year he went to the Super Bowl. The year after that he lost in Kansas City to the playoffs. The following year, 23, he was hurt. 24 was last year, and then this year he's hurt again.
Yeah,
so
bro,
3 hurt, 3 fully healthy. You can't. That's not sustainable.
You can't build a.
That's not sustainable.
You can't build a franchise like that. And like I said, you are in the worst possible spot. There's 2 things that you would rather be trash or elite in the NFL. You do not want to be mediocre. You don't want to be if the Bengals need to wonder what their future look like if they go down that path. Just look back. Look at the AJ Green, Andy Dalton years where you were good, not great, nobody cared.
Yeah.
Either you're going to be good and Joe Burrow's going to stay healthy. I don't know what he got to do. I don't know if they got to go vegan. I don't know what he got to do. But some niggas, bro, bro, Baker hit the ground. Baker was hurt for a 0.5 millisecond.
He's different.
And just got up.
And some people just, they play through it. And it's one thing to get injured a lot and be out for a game like Keenan Allen does in his latter years. Yeah. But this is a full season. We're in week 2, and you're probably not playing again.
Yeah, you're missing 3 months. Like, we're not gonna bring him back week 14. Like,
yeah, bro. Like, this is horrible, dog. Yeah. This is horrible. So, prayers to Bengals fans. Yeah. That's what I'll say, because we're about to jump to Nelson's Eagles, and he's in such a different position than y'all are. Yeah. Like it must suck to watch your team in 2021. Like, we got our quarterback. Yeah. We got our number 1 receiver. Mm-hmm. We got a good coach. Yeah. And after that year, just nothing has felt the same in Cincinnati. And that has to feel horrible. Like, it feels so good to know that Joe, Mahomes, and Lamar just going to be in the playoffs. It don't matter what happened on their team. It don't matter who get hurt on their team. They just going to get in the playoffs. Yeah. And that's what we thought we had in Cincinnati as well. So this solidifies the argument, or not even the argument, the statement we made earlier this year before the season started. Joe Burrow's out of that top 4, dude. It is a top 3.
Not even close.
It is a top 3.
Oh, it matches up with my top 10 I made. We love
this.
Yes,
it is a top 3.
We're on the same page.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, listen.
I would not have Joe Burrow top 15 today.
Okay. Bro, what's up, bro? What's up with him, dude?
Because here's the other thing I wanted to say.
Yo, but like, he can't play. He can't play.
I understand. And this is also why while I agree with y'all points, I don't think they're going to do it, is because the years he was healthy, you got a Super Bowl appearance. They were so bad last year, and he still was damn near MVP candidate because of how good he played.
But
it's like,
but see, this is my problem about last year.
Would you rather have him today or Sam Darnold?
Him, bro. Stop it. You crazy ass nigga, bro.
How many games Sam Darnold missed last year? Sam Darnold won 14 games last year.
Kevin O'Connell.
If Joe Burrow had Kevin O'Connell, we wouldn't be watching NFL right now. I will say that goes for all the top 4. If any of them was with Kevin O'Connell, NFL would be pointless right now.
That's a fact.
100%.
But no, so you were saying something. Go, my bad.
I think I lost it.
I did too. That's why I told you that I was trying to trick you.
But
is he better than Brock Purdy?
Yes.
All right. Him and Brock Purdy in the same boat. I'm just trying to see the vibes. Because I'm out on Brock Purdy, too.
Oh, he didn't make my top 10.
Nah, he would never make top anything for me. Once I saw Mac Jones do what he did, bro, what do we do?
I be telling niggas, listen,
right.
I enjoy, there's 2 things. I enjoy a good joke. So, listen, if it's funny, for sure, let it rock. So, Kyle Shanahan jokes are funny.
Hilarious.
But, like, dog, it's that system. Like, come on.
For sure.
Like, this is the thing. They would have won a Super Bowl if the quarterbacks were that good.
Yeah.
If the quarterbacks were as good as y'all like to act like they are, when Jimmy G was in his thing, it was like, look at his win percentage. Yeah. Look at this, that, and the third. If he was as good as you're saying, they would have won the Super Bowl.
I ain't gonna lie. Listen, shout out to my Niners fans, because my Niners fans are some of the most tortured fans in the NFL. But Jimmy G missing that post.
Dog. And he didn't just miss it. He threw that bitch to the back of the stadium, dog.
That's for Stunner. That's for you, Stunner. That's that damn Mahomes coming back pressure. That's like, damn, they just scored twice in this quarter already. Like,
bruh. And then, like, Brock Purdy, if he was good enough, they would have won.
Yeah.
Like, it's really not that complicated for me. You can plug a lot of quarterbacks into that system, and they win.
I don't want this to sound mean, but when the Eagles broke that nigga arm, I knew he wasn't him. Respectfully.
Bro, what's up with you today, bro?
Bro.
We started potting early, and this nigga is tripping, bro.
Yeah,
bro, there's things
This might have to be a nocturnal podcast.
I don't like
still out.
Like, as a quarterback, bro, I'm a Patriots fan. I grew up watching Tom Brady. You got to stand in that pocket, dog. We're going to talk about hospital balls later, but as a quarterback, you are, and sneakily as a quarterback, you are one of the few niggas that is guaranteed to get your shit rocked at least once.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Every game.
Mm-hmm. Sure. All right.
If you can't take that hit, bro, you just can't be God. You just can't be him.
I understand. Hey, I'm not going to defend Brock.
I promised we was getting to his Eagles, and this leads into the segues perfectly. I'm telling you guys, again, if the 49ers, if Jimmy Garoppolo and Brock Purdy were as good as y'all were saying they would have won the Super Bowl. Yeah. Because Jalen Hurts just did it.
I'm glad you said it, because
Jalen Hurts.
I was fighting. I was like, I want to say it.
against the same team, the same coach, the same defensive coordinator, the same prime suspects, the Chris Jones and McDuffies, the Travis Kelce.
Listen,
like,
if
he
the Eagles
just did it.
Listen, if the Eagles could stop a zig, he might have did it twice.
One more time with the worst coach.
Yo.
He did it with Nick Sirianni over Kyle Shanahan.
Yep.
And y'all keep acting like these quarterbacks are some amazing. Let me tell you something. If a team gets to the Super Bowl in 2 out of 3 years with the same roster, with different quarterbacks, it's the coach in the system, not the quarterbacks.
Like, how hard is that to grasp? Like,
So, to the Eagles, Nelson.
I remember I remember the thing I was gonna say about the Bengals. It's when you were talking about how everything looks so bright and sunny and all this so on and so forth. It's like all it took is that missed call in the Super Bowl, and like it's a whole different outlook. Bro. They could be ass now.
Bro.
It's like fuck it, we did it though. They were right here,
bro. Like, it was a couple missed calls too.
Yeah,
it was a couple missed calls. Jalen, you got away with a couple. You did get away.
That's crazy.
Jamar,
bro.
Listen. I love Jalen Ramsey. Jamar was fucking him up.
Yeah,
Jamar was cooking that nigga for sure.
Listen, Odell sold his leg for that one. He gave up his leg. They didn't give up enough.
That's a fact.
The Bengals didn't give up enough to
bro,
win.
He was getting that Super Bowl MVP too, bro. That shit hurt me to this day. He was getting that MVP. If Odell had an MVP right now, boy, he have a podcast.
That's one of my favorite podcast moments. I was like, bro, Odell gonna moonwalk in the Super Bowl.
Bro, that was the greatest shit Ish has ever predicted. Bro. It was 5 days before the Super Bowl, and we was like, "What's your bold prediction?" And I went to Jamar Chase 3 times, whatever, and he was like, "Odell gonna catch his first touchdown and moonwalk."
Yeah, that shit was so
like
hard.
it was the most random shit ever, bro. And he did that exact thing. He caught a touchdown and moonwalked across it. I was like, nah, it's just a genius, dog.
That is crazy.
I was like, I don't know how we didn't go viral off that.
Yeah,
that shit
love
was crazy.
Odell,
That's
bro.
crazy.
I love Odell so much, man.
No, for sure.
I'm sorry, Nelson is right. A Super Bowl heals all.
I'm telling you.
They would have won the Super Bowl.
Keep you warm at night.
Be ass now.
Like
niggas, like that's the thing. I was thinking about this. Like, Eagles getting so much slander right now, but the year after you win a Super Bowl, it just don't matter. Like, you just slander proof that whole season. Like, because like we won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And no one else has since we have. So it doesn't matter. Like,
It's a year-long victory. You know what I'm saying? Like,
literally. And listen, y'all see Nelson is eagled out, Philly decked. Go ahead, talk to him. I want to ask how you feel about the latest Jalen Hurts discourse.
Right
That's all I wanted to know. Everything else about the Eagles, we know.
Yeah.
This, I got to figure out how
Saquon's great.
Saquon's so good at football. Wow, cool. Lane Johnson can block. Cool.
Okay. Listen, man. It's so fun. You know what? I really think, bro, your aura has to be something crazy for them to always be talking about you.
That's fair. Jalen Hurts does have aura.
This is back-to-back seasons of just like immense media dick riding on Jalen Hurts.
Listen, it's very easy to hate Jalen Hurts.
Call it how you see it.
I just think it's just hilarious, bro. That's what makes it so poetic. That after the Super Bowl, we just get the Jordan Love Hurts commercial. It's like y'all just gotta hold this. Listen, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy commercial.
Right. Hard as fuck.
Yeah.
So listen. As someone who watches the games, you know what I'm saying? First of all, I have to lead with, there's only been one time in Hurts' career since college that we've seen him go back-to-back seasons with the same offensive coordinator.
That's a fact.
Once since college.
Yeah.
He's had a different coordinator every single year except for 21 going into 22.
Right.
And 22 was the first time he went to the Super Bowl.
So has Shedeur Sanders. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. So I just want y'all to understand.
That shit was so left field, bro.
Yeah, like I
don't know why this. It reminds me when niggas be like, yeah, niggas hated on Jesus too. I be like, are you the Jesus? Like, is that what niggas are hating on right now, bro? Am I hating on the Jesus? Like,
I needed a camera pan right there. I needed a camera pan. For sure. What the fuck, dude? Y'all are both on one. All right, so I just have to make that known, you know, in the beginning, you know. So he's learning a new offensive scheme every single year. And 2023, the year that we were pretty shitty, we started out like 10-1, and then we're a first round out and lost like damn near every game at the end.
Yeah.
we had someone who never called plays before as our offensive coordinator.
Facts.
Now, once again, we have someone who's never called plays before as our offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This shit looks pretty vanilla. And I feel like if you watch the games, I really don't think you can look at me and tell me that Jalen Hurts is playing badly. I really don't think.
Do you think he's playing good?
I think that he's making the best decisions probably every single read.
I like that.
I think the biggest leap that Jalen Hurts took last year was when Jason Kelce retired. He was making the reads at the line. Right. Jason Kelce used to do that his entire time. Mm-hmm. They gave Jalen Hurts command at the line. All of a sudden, he became statistically one of the best quarterbacks against the blitz.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the best at changing the play audibles. Like, once they gave him full command and control at the line, I feel like I've seen a different Jalen Hurts.
Let me ask you this, especially because we're 2 weeks in. Mm-hmm. Are you concerned at all?
About Jalen Hurts?
About the
Push
team.
Right back a little bit.
Yeah. About just the team in general. Because I feel like especially because I'm from the outside in, I expected at least, like, week 1 throttle. Chiefs, I thought y'all would throttle them because the Chiefs look really, really shaky. We'll talk about them too.
Yeah.
But the Eagles, I feel like it's so interesting with the Eagles because, shout out Kevin Wiles, I'll borrow this, but because of the supernatural funk where it's like nobody knows what's going on, and it feels like it's kind of like it's always creeping in the background of the Eagles games. Like, even if things are going well, like A.J. Brown on the sideline, pacing back and forth, like, it always feels like we're so close from something going wrong. So do you feel, because last year the team feel way different. Whether that was, like, just injecting that, oh, yeah, we have Saquon energy or whatever the case. I feel like from what I've seen, they feel real mortal this season. Do you feel that, or like it's kind of the same?
Well, I would argue first off rip, I don't think it's that different from last year. Okay. From watching last year, especially at this point in the season, week 2 we lost got walked down by Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? We got throttled by the Bucs. Granted, we had hella injuries week 4.
I thought the Falcons was going to the Super Bowl. But
Kirk Cousins had a hell of a first couple months.
I said, "Whoa, we found our guy."
You know what I'm saying? We come out of the bye week. We beat the Browns by like 3 points. There were so many one position. I think we went like 10 weeks without scoring in the first quarter. Like, bro, the Eagles were extremely mortal last year. That's why no one picked them to win the Super Bowl until at the end of the season they started rolling and started throttling teams.
Right.
So at this point in the season in week 2, I feel like it's very much very similar.
Okay.
So I don't have any concerns about that. Okay. If I'm talking as an overarching theme, not even comparing it to previous years, any of my concern, it would solely be the offensive coordinator, seeing if he's going to figure it out like Kellen Moore did last year, which I don't know because Kellen Moore is an experienced play caller, and he's not. So I don't know if he's capable.
Kellen Moore also a demon. Shout out Kellen Moore.
100%. And cornerback 2. Those are my 2 concerns on the team.
Yeah.
Those are literally my only concerns on the team. I think that Jalen Hurts I know what AJ and Devontae going to do. I know what Saquon going to do. I think with the decision-making, with the plays that have been called, Jalen Hurts makes the right decision every time. He has no picks. Granted, he hasn't thrown no touchdowns, but we still have scored.
He
hasn't thrown no touchdowns, but he has scored. And they're not tush pushes. He's running the bitch in. Listen, that's what I'm saying.
He does look a lot more. He does look healthier, too.
He
looks way faster than he did 100%. Last year.
I feel like I look at a quarterback that has command at the line, and I'm not concerned about it at all. But our D-line is fucking insane. That's
a fact.
Our D-line, I think, might be better than last year, and we lost guys. Like
I definitely agree with a lot of what you're saying. But what do you feel about AJ Brown being a Patriot? How do you feel about that?
I feel like we've been hearing about this for 3 years, and if it was gonna happen, it was gonna happen.
Like I feel, he got his ring. He got paid,
Right, he got paid, so we're going to get a cap hit for trading him, so it wouldn't even make sense to trade him.
It's time to come home, AJ. We need you, bro. My wide receiver one's tweaking right now.
AJ is Jalen Hurts is AJ Brown's child's godfather.
That's cool. They got FaceTime.
So, I'm tired of lying to y'all. We just cut, okay? That's what we did. We just cut. We back now. So if you're just now tuning in,
nigga 30 in a Tybo class.
If you're just now tuning in, we are on Nelson's Eagles. And Nelson said a lot of good. I'm going to add on to that. In the last 20 games, Jalen Hurts is 17-3. I want to say that again. He's 17-3.
Damn.
In his last 20 games. One of those includes a Super Bowl win. 21 touchdowns, only 4 picks, 3,600 yards with a 104 passer rating.
And one of the losses, he was hurt, right? Did we count the Commanders game? Is that one of the losses? I'm pretty sure that's counting the game where he got hurt in the Commanders game in the first quarter.
Okay,
we were up 21
if that counts, then he's 18-2 in his last 20 games. Secondly, I said this a lot during the basketball season last year. Everyone talking about how bad the NBA is making people think the NBA is worse than it is.
Okay.
The discussion around the Eagles and the abundance of discussions around the Eagles make people think the problems in Philadelphia are much worse than they are.
Right.
That's facts.
The Philadelphia media does not help that.
They're terrible.
They don't help at all.
Kevin Wilds, I'm looking right at you.
They fan those flames.
Kevin Wilds, I'm looking at you. Kevin Wilds, I wish I could put a telescope through the fucking camera and look at you.
For me, the Philadelphia media lays the gas.
Yep.
And the global media, the mass media, the national media ignites the fire.
And you know what? And I'll say, Nick, right? I'll borrow this from you. There was a point when they were talking about when A.J. Brown was reading on the sideline. They're like, you can't get mad at us for talking about you reading, like when we interview you and you're like, the problem is passing. Like, it's like, there's literally multiple things that like ignite it, and then the people are like, well, we got to talk about it. So and I can definitely understand all of that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then he came to and then Jalen Hurts came to the game after like, is this what y'all wanted to see? Nigga, A.J. Brown said it. We didn't say it.
That's what I'm saying. We literally do help give the content, like, without a doubt, for sure.
For sure.
Right.
Nick Sirianni probably helps more than anybody, if I'm being honest.
Yep.
So while I say the Philadelphia media, also for the Philadelphia Eagles in that, of why we speak about them so much. But shout out to Jerry Jones, attention is currency.
Yeah.
And that's Philly as hell. That's very Philly coded, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Third,
it is what it
so
is.
First point, look at Jalen Hurts' last 20 games. Second point, I think some of the media's, the abundance of stories about them makes y'all think the Eagles are worse off than they are. And third, they have a brand new offensive coordinator.
Facts.
I don't have to harp on that. Nelson just spoke about it, but they have a brand new offensive coordinator. Your offense is going to look a little bit worse when you have a brand new offensive coordinator and your quarterback isn't Lamar Jackson or Patrick Mahomes. Like, that's just what it is, guys. But there's a but here.
Okay.
Jalen Hurts has more tush pushes than passes of 5 yards.
There we go. There we go.
In this season?
Yes.
Damn.
Yes, he does.
That's funny, actually.
Jalen Hurts has completed 3 passes further than 10 yards down the field.
And one was a fucking punt to Devontae Smith. And Trent McDuffie.
Oh, he bailed him the fuck out.
Trent
Bailed him
McDuffie
out.
pissed down his leg.
Devontae's so
That's
good.
my dog.
Shout out Devontae
I
Smith,
love
man.
Devontae.
You're not allowed to hate Devontae.
I want him to stay in Philly because I love that he's winning, but I want him to go.
I know. You want him to get the stat.
I want
he
him
deserves
to
to go out and just fly niggas.
Yes.
I feel that way.
We don't need A.J. Brown. We'll take Devontae. Just need one.
Me as a fan, Devontae's like top 3 Eagles on the team to me.
Yeah.
And like every time that like I be feeling bad, people get him on fantasy and they like yell at me like I have something to do with it. And I'm like, bro, I hate it too. Like he really should be getting you 20 a week. But.
Yeah. So they have a brand new offensive coordinator, but all of those things I just said about Jalen Hurts, 5 yards down the field, 10 yards down the field. He hasn't thrown for 200 yards. Russell Wilson had double the amount of passing yards against the Cowboys as he has all year. Like, I can just keep going, bro.
That's a fact.
The passing stats are not good.
Yeah.
They're not good.
A.J. Brown had 5 yards week 1.
Dog, come on, bro. Come on, bro. He had 6 catches for 35 yards, though.
Yeah.
Like, and you can shout out to my boy Dano. I come in here referencing him all the time because I watch a lot of his film. He ran the same route 15 times against the Chiefs. That's not an exaggeration. He ran a 5-yard in 15 times, bro.
Yeah.
Good God.
So they're like watching a bad Madden player play.
Like,
Bro.
you can't win consistently and at the highest level in January playing that way.
Yeah.
But the silver lining and the butt to the butt, like you having a threesome, you have a brand new offensive coordinator, so you expect the wrinkles and the flamboyancy in the offense to come later.
Right.
Secondly, the fact that the Eagles can beat the Chiefs with A.J. Brown having 6 catches for 36 yards, Saquon not having 100 yards on a breakout Saquon run.
In Arrowhead.
Right.
Should tell you how good the Eagles are.
Okay.
The Eagles are really, really good, bro.
Okay.
There's only 2 teams that's knocking them out. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Baker having the game of his life.
I'm telling you,
It's
Daniel,
not the Tampa
right
Bay
there,
Buccaneers you've seen.
Yeah.
It is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Chris Godwin healthy and Baker having the game of his life, which he can do because he's a gamer.
He's a gamer.
And then I know y'all have seen the fucking Packers, so we don't even got to get there. But those are the only 2 teams I see beating the Eagles because they're that talented. So whereas I do think something has to be fixed, I do not think it is the problem people are making it seem.
Let me ask you something. What's the difference between Jalen Hurts and Brock Purdy?
Running ability, intangibles,
like
leadership, decision maker, clutch
5'10".
factor.
He's not 5'10".
Don't have Kyle Shanahan, and I'm not 5'10".
I don't think Brock Purdy's getting 5'10". He might be like 5'9".
Yeah, Brock Purdy might. So
okay.
And this is why I said, and this is why to what you said earlier, I literally feel like that's how last year was.
Yeah.
We were a very flawed team early, and as the season went on, we started knocking the flaws out. Yeah. And then by the end, we were a train that you couldn't stop. So I literally can see the same thing happening.
I especially last year, I do agree. Y'all did start slow, and y'all sped it up. But listen, I don't know if there's another Cooper DeJean just ready to be thrown into that starting lineup that isn't.
Oh, you're talking about the seat? Yeah, I know.
Like they know this.
Unfortunate.
Listen, you hit on 2 elite rookies and y'all throw them in mid-season.
Hey, I'll let you know though. We hit on two rookies again.
I'm sure I'm sure Howie Rosenberg hit another one. But
yeah, he's crazy. He is crazy, dog.
I got Brock
now of all time.
Yeah,
what?
It just took Jimmy Kimmel off air. You want to play with them? You playing with the wrong?
What?
This might be a Patreon episode.
We got to script this whole shit.
Move the whole shit over.
What did I call him?
His name is Howie Roseman.
Oh, he was dead ass.
I called that nigga Rosenberg. I forgot.
Yo, you were dead ass. I thought he was. Yo, you're crazy.
Roseman and Rosenberg are so close, but
I mean the sentiment is the same.
Sometimes it just slip out,
Oh my god! No, that nigga was listening to Don on the way here.
Oh god!
I ain't gonna lie.
Nelson's scared. Nelson's usually over there scared.
I'm gonna be canceled by association.
I
ride with nothing.
I ride with nothing.
Come on, man.
Unfortunately, to make this worse, listen, Jalen Hurts, you are on Brock Purdy watch.
No, bro. No.
I ain't gonna lie, Jalen.
He's not.
We on this show, we are super pro Jalen Hurts. Giving Jalen Hurts a lot of latitude. But 250 yards in 2 weeks? 250 in 2 weeks, Jalen?
There's context that we just went over the context.
Listen.
There's no way you can watch Hurts play and watch Brock play and feel like, yeah, we can just swap them and it'll be all right. There's no way.
What if Jalen Hurts is the Lamar Jackson of Brock Purdy's? What if Jalen Hurts is the Lamar Jackson of Brock Purdy's?
A human shouldn't be able to think of the things that you think.
Unfortunately, my partner has a point.
No.
What if he is peak game manager, peak intangibles? I got everybody at the line, and I can run around, do what I need to do. But listen, he not 8. He not. Listen. He's not. I don't care the context. If Lamar Jackson was on this team, he would have 250 passing yards in a game.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. And I hate the hypothetical question, but I can't be mad at that at all.
And it's hard to when you sacrifice. We respect the sacrifice. I listen. I love the quotes. I love the I had a purpose before I had I love all the quotes.
Thou cannot rise if he does not fall first.
Yeah. I don't look back. That's why my windshield way bigger than the rear view mirror. I get it, Jalen. But at the same time, King.
Raindrops don't fall if the rainbow don't come first.
Yeah, like other quarterbacks, bro. If you had 250 yards through 2 weeks, we don't know if you'd be starting week 3. Legit. If Daniel Jones had 200, actually, I don't even want to compare. Let me compare him to a good. Let me compare him to a better quarterback.
Tua.
Fam, Tua will not have a job next season. And his stats are better than Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Listen, and that's why I said
So you think that Hurts gets slack, is what you're saying?
I think he's in. Listen, I think when you live in a really nice apartment, you drive a really nice car, and like you got a really nice chef, and you got like a really nice job that your dad helped get, like your situations are a bit different than the nigga who don't have that.
Who went to college, double major.
Yeah. And respect to Jalen. And listen, niggas don't give Saquon his credit, but I remember what it looked like pre-Saquon. And if they,
I think Eagles went to the Super Bowl.
I know. And look, the Eagles were great, had talent everywhere. Best D line. If you ask me, had a way better O line back then. Had a way better almost a way better D line. Broke the record for sacks that year. It's just not enough to break through. Just Jalen. Spade to spade. That's the thing. We talk about the Bengals losing the Super Bowl. The Eagles winning the Super Bowl makes that one look different than it was. Because when the Eagles were going through the supernatural funk, and we didn't know if they was going to be back, that one Super Bowl looks way different than it does when you go back and win. That's what I'm saying. He's not on, I'll say he's on Brock Purdy advisory. It's like in May Storm.
Okay.
In May Storm. Like just be advised. Like,
little tornado warning.
Fam, if we go 2 more weeks, this nigga don't have to have a touchdown, bro. Come on. Like,
no, that's not happening. That's not
I
happening.
mean,
it's not happening.
We'll see.
Who they play next week?
The Rams and then the Bucks. We don't have.
Hey,
you don't gotta tell me. I made this.
Hey.
We don't have 2 back-to-back home games all season.
Good.
And we
That's
played
crazy.
10 playoff teams.
That's crazy.
Good.
We just went to Arrowhead and we just beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
Like, I saw that and got physically mad.
Like,
I was like, how the fuck do you... That's so beyond wrong, bro.
It's unfathomable how bad it is.
It does not make any sense whatsoever to beat somebody in the Super Bowl and have to travel.
And this is why the Eagles discourse is the most interesting. Right?
That's a great word for it.
What's going to happen with the Tush Push?
It's going to get banned.
Like there's copyright striking.
This was the
copyright striking.
This is the last year.
Twitter.
This is the last year.
That's why I love the NFL. Like the NFL really moved.
They really gave us another chance, and this is the last year for sure. And that's fine.
That's exactly how I wanted to close the Eagles segment. Was what do you think about the Tush Push?
Yeah, it's over with.
I agree. I think that was the biggest story of that game.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my God, Patrick Mahomes is gonna miss the playoffs. Sure. Oh my God, Jalen Hurts can't throw the ball. They won the Super Bowl, dude. Shut up. They won the Super Bowl, and AJ Brown had 1,100 yards last year. Yeah. And if you look at I think what's the stat? It's called a stat, but it basically explains what percentage of your what percent of the passing yards belong to you in the offense, essentially. And A.J. Brown is number 1 in the league. Like, where he doesn't get the targets, he has the most volume.
Oh, the receiver share.
Exactly. The receiver share. Thank you, Ish.
It goes through him.
Yes, it goes through him. 100%. So, shut up. But, so, the biggest story for that was the Tush Push, bro, because that was egregious.
Yeah.
It was,
no, I agree.
It was
listen, I want them to ban it before somebody take that shit into their own hands. Because shout out Mike Vrabel, because I know how my coach rocking. But if it was 04, I know what niggas would be doing to the Tush Push. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna take that flag. Yeah. But I'm flying through there on Jalen Hurts before y'all hike the ball.
Yeah.
Like every time y'all line up to Tush Push, the linebacker, he's starting at Mike, sprinting through that shit until y'all want to stop. Because we can't stop the Tush Push. I might as well just helmet to helmet this nigga. Fuck it.
For sure.
And
you're
you know
completely
what?
correct.
Listen, that's fine. They gave us 1 more year after winning the ring. The Tush Push can ride off into the sunset. Guess what? We still have Jordan Mailata. Yeah. We still have
Saquon.
We still not even. I don't keep. We'll bring back the regular QB sneak. My quarterback still squats 600 pounds.
So that's my thing. Like Tom Brady squat. Tom Brady sneak for 17 straight years.
That was my
question. Bring back the regular QB sneak, and y'all still can't fucking stop it.
What is the regular quarterback sneak?
What you mean?
I think
everybody runs the quarterback sneak the same way because the Ravens do it with Mark Andrews, the Bills do it with Josh Allen, and it's one more team that does it. So
Colts.
It's like the Colts. So are you pushing him? Is that the only difference? I'm not asking like concerned with y'all. I'm saying, like, what do y'all think the NFL is going to make this?
I think it's gonna be. I think you can't push anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
And they're gonna be way more strict about lining on sides on fourth down.
Yeah.
Like
That's
making sure niggas are lined up correctly on fourth. Like, but like the pushing nigga shit. Like,
I understand. Yeah.
I'm torn with it because like, first it's like, as a man, it's like, just stop it.
Here we go.
Like, as a man, it's just like, just stop it, nigga.
The dash is coming out.
Yeah, like as a man, it's like, just stop it. If you can't, y'all lost.
You letting another man push you in?
You letting another man push it in? That's what you doing? You letting them push it in, Jalen?
Listen, I won't say the way they describe that shit on Twitter, but we know
it's bad. That shit is bad.
How they describe the touch push.
Yeah, it's bad.
Get y'all fingers.
This shit is so fucked. This shit is so fucked.
Dog, that shit is, But it's going to be a very interesting, listen, I'm glad, we have the advisory started. We will be monitoring.
Continue to be advised. We'll be back in a few. Y'all know I will be back.
I was saying next week we will update the advisory.
And this is the perfect segue to we're an hour in. This was when Colin does his top 10 list. This is the hour because you want to let people join your show first. But we're recording the podcast
cozy.
And you're on YouTube. But you cozy now. Yeah. You don't got your Vice. You don't got your coffee. You got your highlights on while you watching us.
Kick your feet up.
Yeah, I got you, boy. I got y'all, bro. Yeah. So we an hour in. I know what y'all looking for. It's week 2, bro.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow hurt. Daniel Jones balling. 2 of the worst quarterback ever. Spencer Rattler leading the league in passing yards.
Yep.
Who are y'all top 10 quarterbacks?
Is Rattler really leading the league in passing?
I made that up.
Damn near. I know Daniel Jones is number 2. I know that.
Yes.
That's
but
crazy.
We are back. We released them last week. So every 2 weeks, maybe 4, depending on how interesting the season gets, we're going to update our quarterback rankings, our top 10. I have mine, Ish has his, Nelson has his. So we're going to let you know what we think, and then we're going to argue. We're going to try to keep this within 15 minutes, which is mission impossible. So, Nelson, you got yours?
Yes, I would love to lead.
Yeah. All right, everybody give your list, and then we'll argue about Nelson's and go around.
Okay.
Can I go in reverse order? So that
however
you want. However you want.
Let's do reverse order. All right, word. So, number 10, one of my greatest hate watchers, but you're still talented enough to get a spot, but I'm still going to hate watch you every chance I get. Justin Herbert.
Herbert sneaking at 10, okay.
Mm-hmm. Number 11. No, not number 11. Number 9, Jared Goff.
Okay.
Number 8, Jaden Daniels. Number 7, Matthew Stafford. Number 6, Baller. Love this game. If there was room for you in the 5, you would be in the 5. Baker Mayfield. Number 5, topic of much of the discourse today. Very unfortunate what happened to him. Joe Burrow. Number 4, the streets ain't gonna love this one, but we here with it. Jalen Hurts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's add this to the advisory.
Yep. Number 3. Josh Allen. Number 2, Pat Mahomes. Number 1, Lamar Jackson.
Wow. All right. At number 10, you got 2 weeks, boy. You got 2 weeks. And I mean that. I'm trying to be nice, okay? But you got 2 weeks. At number 10, C.J. Stroud. At number 9, who has creeped up from number 11, Jordan Love.
We can talk.
And number 8, Matt Stafford.
Okay.
And number 7, Jalen Hurts. And number 6, Justin Herbert. And number 5, Jaden Daniels. And number 4, brother, we thought you was out the league, dog. We thought you was out the league. You was playing defensive lineman in Carolina, dog. Salute to Baker Mayfield, who right now is a top 4 quarterback in this league.
Dog.
Yeah.
Straight dog.
Number 3, Patrick Mahomes. Number 2, that boy out in Buffalo, Josh Allen. And the number 1, that boy out in Baltimore, Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen are actually 1A and 1B. I don't care who you put in front of each other. My only problem is when y'all act like one is just much better than the other. They're both amazing. I take Lamar because I like Lamar's decision making. Right. That's the only reason. I think Lamar is a tad bit more accurate, and he's a better decision maker without having to handicap your offense to get him to make those better decisions. Right. So that's the reason I have him in front. They're both excellent. Why I have them over Mahomes, we'll get into that in just a second.
Can I put my criteria?
For sure.
For after?
Yeah, do it. Yeah, let's do it after.
So I'm going to do mine from 1 to 10.
Oh, man.
Number 1, 8. Lamar Jackson. The one
Unanimous.
Should be three-time reigning MVP.
100%.
Should be, bro.
Number 2, 15, Patrick Mahomes. Multiple Super Bowl champion. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Yep.
3, Josh Allen. You know, nothing wrong with the bronze medal. I have come around on Josh Allen. I'm a Josh Allen guy now. Hell of a player.
Nick Wright just took over his body. I'm a Josh Allen guy.
I'm a Josh Allen guy. Listen, I love love. I love marriage. I love growing.
I love sinners.
Yeah.
I love spit in my mouth.
Jesus Christ. Oh, my gosh.
I was going to say, I like Spider-Man. I was going to take that a different
web, spit, you know.
I like the Spider-Verse movies a lot. She's in the way. Yeah. All right, 4. Shake and bake, Baker Mayfield.
Yes, sir.
Demon.
Yes, sir.
5, Jaden Daniels. I still believe, rest up, get your knee right. You'll be fine. The division, I told you, division better than you thought. All right, 6. And my criteria, of course, is like the normal 10, top 10 criteria, but I'm trying to take in more account this season. Like, it'll be a moving list. 6, Justin Herbert. You're on an advisory. It's a positive one, though.
Yeah.
Possibly figured it out advisory. He's on a Baker.
He might be off of fraud watch.
Yeah, he is on fraud advisory.
Yeah.
7, CJ Stroud. I still believe that was a great game, very close. You don't win them all. I still think CJ Stroud, top 7 quarterback. 8. Listen, 50 burger. Put it on the board. Flip it twice. No Ben Johnson. Shout out Jared Goff. 9, I'm still going Matthew Stafford. I love Matthew Stafford. And then 10, Mr. Advisory.
I knew it.
Jalen Hurts, you are on top 10.
I thought he might not make it.
No, listen. Jalen Hurts is the reigning Super Bowl MVP.
That boy over there different.
I thought he might not make
it.
Listen, Jalen Hurts reigning Super Bowl MVP, I believe could be a top 5 quarterback in the league, given his talent. But listen, we got to respect what's on the field.
For sure.
All right. So that was the TikTok. Now here's the full YouTube segment. Let's get into it. Let's argue, baby.
Mahomes at 3 is fucking it shook me to my core. like that shit shook the room for me.
Yeah. All right.
Mahomes at 3?
Let me give my criteria first. I understand that's the elephant in the room.
And I'll give
I have
mine
Mahomes
next
at 3.
Okay.
1, if you're not going to play the next 3 weeks, you're off the list. So that's why Joe Burrow and J.J. McCarthy aren't on the list.
Okay.
Gotcha. J.J. wasn't going to be up.
Oh, yeah, no, Joe Burrow was not going to make my list regardless. Even if Joe Burrow was going to come back in December, he wasn't making my list.
He didn't make neither of y'all lists.
Yeah.
Secondly, this year is 60% of this.
Yeah.
Last 2 years is 40% of this.
Okay.
Your talent around you and your individual talent are my biggest factors.
Okay.
And then everything else follows.
Okay.
And your coaching, of course, matters.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm sorry, y'all. I know who Patrick Mahomes is. I'm not stupid. I'm not unaware, and I'm not a hater. I'm not one of the Baltimore Ravens fans that is so mad and hates the Chiefs so much. I really don't care about the Chiefs. I like dominance. I like dynasties. I like winning, and I like greatness, and I like somebody where you can see them on screen and see all they want to do is be great.
Right.
I watch Patrick Mahomes in quarterback, and nothing in his life matters more than being great. And I 100%. Respect that so much. I have no hate in my body towards Patrick Mahomes. So this isn't like a you just hate Kansas City thing. No, truly, Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen are better than him at football.
100%.
It's just that. It's It's all it is, bro. When we are looking at the last 2 years, Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson are beating him in every category. Yep. Passing yards, passing touchdowns, who has the least interceptions, rushing touchdowns, rushing yards, passer rating, completion percentage. They have all of the stats. The only thing they can't do is beat him in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But salute to my nigga Stunner. They're not playing Patrick Mahomes. They're playing Steve Spagnuolo and that defense.
That's also true.
And the Bills' defense and Sean McDermott is not Spags and the Chiefs. Right. The Ravens' defense and Zach Orr, Mike McDonald, John Harbaugh, or whoever you want to give credit to, is not Steve Spagnuolo and the Chiefs.
Right.
People around the league say that 07 game plan against Brady is one of the greatest defensive game plans.
That's the best defensive coordinator ever.
History.
That's the best defensive coordinator ever.
I was about to say, people call him the best defensive coordinator ever. Yeah. People call him the best big game defensive coordinator ever.
Yep.
Patrick Mahomes has not been that 50 touchdown, 40 touchdown, 5,000, 4,500 yard guy in 3 years now.
That's fair.
Lamar Jackson has only been that. Right. Josh Allen has only been that. And where Mahomes has regressed as a deep ball thrower, Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson have only improved. What Patrick Mahomes has never been as a runner, Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen have only improved. So if I will, for the sake of the argument, which I don't even know if this is true regarding L, I will say he's more accurate than them.
Yeah.
But they have a better deep ball. The accuracy, if Patrick Mahomes is at an A+, they're at an A. If Patrick Mahomes is a B- runner, they're A+++++. And when it comes to just sheer talent and sheer willing your team to victory, they do it better than anybody else. When we go back and look at Patrick Mahomes' season last year, blocked field goal, sacked by Chris Jones, strip fumble by Chris Jones. Like, these are how they're winning games, 14-17, 20-17. It's not Patrick Mahomes on the offense. It's the Kansas City Chiefs has a good football team. When you look at the Baltimore Ravens, it's Lamar Jackson. When you look at the Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills, it's Josh Allen. So I just think they're more talented. They have better stats, and they have proven to be better football players. I know what I said in the TikTok y'all gonna scroll to after this, where I said Patrick Mahomes on third down and fourth quarters is no one in the world like him. Yeah. And I stand by that. Right. It's no one in the world. If I could play for a game-winning drive or in the fourth quarter, I want over him. Yeah. But right now, in week 2, that's not what the fuck I need. Yeah. I need some talent, I'm taking this.
I like this. I like this because we have reached.
I took 3 of the 15 minutes, y'all.
No, I loved everything you said. I loved everything you said because it laid the bedrock. Because I feel like this is going to be a great conversation. Patrick Mahomes is simply in his Tom Brady era right now, where in 2015, Cam Newton is no doubt a better football player than Tom Brady.
Okay.
Or 2014 Aaron Rodgers, or 20 whatever that year Big Ben threw for 5K, where you can point to season stretches in weeks where, you know, this guy's numbers are outstanding, or this guy's going to win the MVP, or Matt Ryan won the MVP over in 2016. Yeah. But what I see from Patrick Mahomes, first, I have him 2 under Lamar right now because I do think Lamar is a better football player than him right now. I have no problem with Lamar above him.
The same as you.
But I draw the line at Josh Allen because, first, in the playoffs, it's not even close.
100%.
Like the numbers we just talked about, none of them transfer to the playoffs the way Patrick does.
Regular season merchant in those head-to-head.
Literally. Yeah. And situationally, there's not a football player on earth I want before Patrick Mahomes. And I don't know, first, is that Andy Reid? I don't know, is that he's been in 7 AFC Championship games already, so maybe it's just experience. Yeah. But situationally, Patrick Mahomes is still, I feel like, the best football player in the league. And I push back a lot on Patrick Mahomes' skill set versus Josh Allen as a passer. I think Josh Allen throws the ball harder. I don't think Josh Allen has taken a breath on this earth as a better passer than Patrick Mahomes. Arm strength, like just throwing the ball hard, velocity, I for sure believe Josh Allen throws the ball way harder than him. But we have not seen the limits of Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen's arm strength down the field. Like his rookie year, the throw that it's crazy. I drafted Patrick Mahomes in fantasy the first year he was starting.
Wow.
Because he threw that 80-yard pass versus the Falcons in the preseason.
Yeah.
And I was like, I legit remember watching the clip on Twitter. Like, okay, he let that ball go on the 20. Okay, he caught that on the 10. Like, that's an 80-yard ball in the air, and he plays with Tyreek Hill. And what separates Mahomes for me from Josh Allen the most is the passing bag compared to Josh Allen's. And I know that's a weird thing to bring up because I feel like we're introducing this into football discourse. But over the weekend, I saw Cam Ward throw a pass around a lineman. That's Patrick Mahomes. When Caleb Williams, when it goes wrong, or when it goes right, scrambles at the pocket for 8 seconds, it throws it across his body, that's Patrick Mahomes. Cam Ward, highlight of the weekend, cross his body touchdown, that's Patrick Mahomes.
Top 10 throw you'll see in your life.
Ever. And Patrick Mahomes' ability to throw off-platform horizontally left to right, whether or not he's running full speed, I don't think Josh Allen could do that. But Josh Allen's usually running much harder and much faster. So it's just different. But his just ability to throw it at any single angle around a lineman, over a lineman, through anybody. Like even the pass Kelsey made an interception. Hit him literally right here. Like there is never a throw I see Mahomes making. I'm like he threw that too hard, or he threw that short, or like he always has the right club per se, like they use in golf. I feel like Josh Allen, especially in big games, a couple of the first early passes, it's gonna be high.
Yeah, he did against the Ravens.
It's gonna be like he got a pick. Yeah,
third play of the game.
He's trying to throw the pigskin off the ball.
Yeah.
And I feel like just Mahomes' bag of options as a passer separates him from Josh Allen.
Can I push back a little on that?
I agree with everything it said, and I just don't care. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to say, I feel like a lot of the things that you're saying of the shit that we've seen him do, how much have we seen that lately?
Nah, he just did it. Week 1, first of all,
I'm sure there's glimpses, but I'm saying that shit used to be
consistent.
No. This is my thing, though. There's been different styles and eras of it, though. Because before, he would scramble out the pocket and he would launch it downfield. Now it's nobody downfield. But, versus the Chargers, I've never seen a RPO double pump fake scramble touchdown. I don't know if Josh has done it. I don't know if Lamar has ever done it. But just the in-game bag to go RPO, I'm going to throw it. No. Okay, the nigga that's reading me is now tackling me. I'm going to pump fake him again to the other option of the RPO and go score. That's the thing. Mahomes routinely does shit on the field I've never seen on the football field.
No, for sure. I'll give you that. But at the same time, though, we see Tyquan Thornton naked open, and my boy throws it 20 yards past him.
That's facts. Listen, that's definitely facts.
I just feel like this is definitely because listen, if I had the same criteria as you, I would have ranked them the same way at 3.
Okay.
My criteria, I factored in more so of what I've seen you do before. Well, it's not because we're only in week 2, so I'm not going to put it heavily on this season because this season is just almost like an extension of last season. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm really putting together what I've seen you do, what I feel like I know you're capable of, along with the talent and all that stuff. So that's why I did it the way that you did, where I have Pat at number 2. But in terms of just playing football recently, I just don't feel like he's playing. He's not playing terrible. He's still Mahomes, and that's why he's still top 3 regardless. But I'm not.
Actually, I almost completely forgot this point. And I feel like right now, a lot of what Daniel explained, and I agreed a lot with it, was his situation on the Chiefs with Steve Spagnuolo, with Chris Jones, with Trent McDuffie. But offensively, I think he's easily in the worst position out of any of those 3.
Yeah, I was just hoping.
Talent-wise,
he's throwing to you and me.
Yeah, talent-wise. No. Not only is he throwing to you and me, we're blocking the next play.
Right.
We're playing guard too.
Yeah.
For sure. Listen, he's not handing the ball to Derrick Henry.
Nope.
Travis Kelce, listen.
James Cook either.
Yeah, or James Cook. But Travis Kelce, come on, it's time. It's time, King.
No, it's time.
Marquise Brown. But the only thing I did want to mention was D-Hop got out of Kansas City and looked way better.
True.
I don't know if that's the system. I don't know if that's Matt Nagy. I don't know if it's D-Hop needing, listen, you play with Lamar Jackson, shit just get easy. But I feel like Mahomes' situation has regressed where, like you just said, he's throwing that pass to Tyquan Thornton, who was not good enough to play on the Patriots. Like,
fair.
We're not, we're not getting the ball in difference makers' hands. Like, so I definitely think his offense situation is he's having to play kind of like the way Lamar and Josh and the rest of them had to play when he was throwing for 55 touchdowns.
True. To end the Mahomes segment and why I feel the way I do about Mahomes, not even in the segment, just what my point in it.
Yeah.
I think the perfect way to say it is I see the ceiling of Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen every week. I see Patrick Mahomes maybe once for a drive.
Oh, yeah. That's fair. That's a fair 1,000%.
That's what it is.
And
that's
what I'll say also, to Pat's credit, Pat Mahomes is not only the best quarterback on the Chiefs, he's also the best running back on the Chiefs, and that's actually
he's been the best runner on the team for several years.
So that I'll give to his credit. But
and that was my last point. That was my last pushback about Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, because I will never, ever, ever in my life say that Patrick Mahomes is a better runner than Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson. But neither of them have more impactful runs than Patrick Mahomes. With him being way slower, way less athletic, he has just situationally broken so many games open, like snuggling down the field, running super slow in times where it breaks your back more than what we've seen in Baltimore. Like that's the thing. Like we're like, bro, Josh, just run the fucking ball. Like we're like Lamar, like, yo, just go. Just take it. Like, Mahomes, I feel like in those moments has had, like, yo, let's fuck it. Just throw the cape on versus Tennessee. We'll do it versus the Eagles. We'll do it versus the Bills. I'm on one leg. It don't matter. So that would be my pushback.
My caveat to that, though, is the reason you're able to say the second statement is because of the first statement.
Yeah.
100%.
So
that's what I was going to say, too.
Yeah. Lamar and Josh being the runners they are prevents
coming
them
into the
from
league as runners.
Yeah, that's the thing.
They feel like they have to pass. They're like, bro, y'all, like, I have to pass.
And the defense is always ready for it. That's why I think
that's
why it breaks your back so much. It's like the Michael Penix thing. Like,
for sure.
Michael Penix took off from the 5, and I was like, man, if he does that a lot, that's a problem. Like,
if
he does it a lot, that's going to be very scary.
Yeah.
Because it's just hard to situationally take away all of those things.
Baker. We've been talking about, we got to get into Baker. Yeah.
1,000%.
So, Nelson, your criteria again, and then read your list off, because I have some questions about yours.
Yeah. And one last thing also about Pat, I'm not going to feel as bad about his situation. Yeah, the O-line thing sucks, but eventually Rasheed Rice and Xavier Worthy are coming back. So I kind of don't care. And you won 3 chips, so you'll be fine.
Yeah.
So fine.
And you hurt Rasheed Rice. My fault. I should have said that. But you did.
But yeah, so my criteria is not like just, okay, at this exact moment in the season, because, I'll probably have Justin Herbert higher than 10, but more so in terms of, like, what I've seen you do in big moments, what I think that you're capable of based on what I've seen, what you've accomplished as well. So I'm not putting heavy stock into chips because those are still situational, but, like, knowing that you can do it, knowing that it's possible, and seeing that you made it to one versus, like, guys who was like, oh, yeah, hypothetically you're this, hypothetically you're that.
Right. For sure.
So that's kind of how I did mine. List, again, to run through from top to bottom. Lamar 1, Pat 2, Allen 3, Hurts 4, Burrow 5, Baker 6, Stafford 7, Daniels 8, Goff 9, Herbert 10.
Okay. So,
damn.
2 questions. And the Hurts we're not replying to. Okay? Just let them get it out. It's going to be so hard not to do 15 more minutes on this. Okay?
We talked enough about Hurts. Okay.
Why Hurts at 4 and why no Jordan Love?
Oh, yeah, Jordan Love.
Yeah.
Oh, let's talk about Jordan Love. You said why Hurts? Yeah. I don't even have to bring up Hurts to talk about Jordan Love. Listen, man. Oh, and how much more we going to? Because this is going to segue into the MVP conversation too. But whatever. I'm not even. Listen. So we've watched the Packer games, right?
Facts. Yeah.
We've watched them. Okay.
Intensely, actually.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. How confident are you watching Jordan Love and you're like, Jordan Love is that guy and, like, he really just did that shit at any point in these games?
In these 2 games or in his career?
In the most recent stretch, in terms of the playoff game that we just seen him play against us, and then these 2 games. Even in stretches last year.
Yeah, that's what I see. Listen, I see flashes. I don't ever, like, feel confident.
Let me explain. Because that's the perfect question for him. Because let me start off with, I understand everybody's concern with Jordan Love.
Right.
So this isn't me like in defensive mode, like, how the fuck you ain't?
Yeah.
This is, I understand why you're saying this. So let me explain my point of view. Jared Goff. Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
CJ Stroud. Who else am I missing? Dak Prescott.
Drake May.
Actually, yes, that conversation. Drake May.
I love Drake May.
That class of quarterbacks, that style of quarterback, Baker Mayfield has proven they can win games.
Oh, is Jordan Love in this crop of players?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm explaining why.
Like, they can win games. You can win games.
They have.
I see Malik Willis win games.
Yeah.
They have.
Yeah.
They have won games. I have also seen flashes from them, all of them. Remember the quarterbacks I named, because I named them weird. So Brock, Dak, Jordan Love, CJ Stroud, Baker Mayfield. That group of quarterbacks. But
I knew it was in it. It's cool. Go
Listen,
ahead.
don't worry. It's under advisory.
Yeah, right.
But
we all know. Yeah.
But that crop of quarterbacks, they're not game changers. They're not going to flip the script like a Lamar, like a Josh, like a Mahomes, like a Burrow. But they are able to lead you to victory 8 times a year. Some of them 6, some of them 12.
Right.
But in that time, you can rely on Baker to go for 375 and get you the dub.
Right.
You can rely on Jordan Love in the playoff game against the Packers. You can rely on them to go 4 tubs, no picks, go crazy. Yeah. You can rely on CJ to go, et cetera, et cetera. But you need a lot around them to go right for them to be successful. Yeah. So when I'm ranking them, I'm looking at your talent plus what do you have around you? And because of his talent, which I think is exuberant. I think he has
talented. I agree he's talented.
He's uber talented.
I definitely think he's talented.
His consistency is low.
Yes.
But the talent and coaching around him are going to make him play up to a certain standard. Okay. So that combined with I just think the Packers are better than a lot of teams. That is why he has moved into my top 10 after 2 weeks. It's not all just line it up, give it to Jordan Love, and throw it 40 times. I don't think he can do that. Right. But what Matt LaFleur is asking him to do that is a top 10 quarterback in that style.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Here's just my pushback, though. I don't see... I've seen the flashes. We all saw him kill the Cowboys. I think I'm just not completely sold on Jordan Love. One, also, we're talking about Burrow, who didn't make y'all list. Jordan Love's always hurt, too. I'm just going to throw that to the side as the sidebar. But, we're waiting for the shoe to drop. He's almost in the Joe Burrow tier of, how are you going to say hello?
Well, he's also a little guy.
Skinny guy, yeah.
He's a little guy, bro. Yeah. Like those little guys, even if you're not always injured, I don't feel as comfortable as I do with Jalen Hurts, who squats 600. But continue. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm watching Jordan Love, specifically this Thursday game against the Commanders. How would y'all rank the Commanders' pass rush? What would y'all say is?
I don't think it's crazy. I don't think it's crazy.
Average, right?
Average.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm watching these edges just go back. I'm watching Jordan Love drop back, and his response is to drop back further. Yeah. And I'm watching him just making the Commanders look like they're us. And my boy isn't even stepping up into the pocket. I feel like that's just almost a very minimal thing to ask. You know, when I watch Jordan Love, I've seen games where he's looked good. You factor in who he's played against, so on and so forth. I've seen him light it up. I think he's uber talented, like you said. I'm not confident. If I'm even confident that he's going to play, I'm not confident that he is in complete control of the offense. I really don't. And even on top of that, I'm not confident that he's a great decision maker.
Right.
The defense that the Packers played against us in the playoffs was enough to beat us. And I've seen bonehead throws get picked off from him. I'm not confident in him as a decision maker. I'm not confident in his command of the pocket. I'm not confident that he always is going to know where to go with the ball. That's just how I feel from what I've seen. I think Dak might be better at it. I think CJ's definitely better at it. I think. Yeah.
Let me throw just a little gas on this. And I agree with Nelson because I was a nigga who I didn't pick I still don't think the Packers will win the Super Bowl because of Jordan Love. I have their ceiling as good as Jordan Love. But for argument's sake, shout out Dre because this is for you. How do I know he's better than Sam Darnold?
I don't.
They played in the same system. Like LaFleur is one of them.
Yep.
And Sam Darnold had Jordan Love best season. He has not touched Sam Darnold.
100%. I'm with you.
And the things I see from Jordan Love concern me a lot, especially on this Matt LaFleur team, where I know you're not being coached to do that. Mm-hmm. I know that's not what you're being told to do. Mm-hmm. So when he's late on a route or when he's back there doing his A-Rod impression, and then he throws a steamer that's a pick six, I just don't know if Jordan Love is a known commodity. I feel like he sat on the bench for all these years. Yep. Aaron Rodgers left, so you had to pay him. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if he's a great quarterback because I think Matt LaFleur could do it with a lot of niggas.
Yes.
So that is my thing with Jordan Love. I need to see something. Like, I've seen flashes, but
it's only been flashes. When you think about it,
the flashes don't be like crazy. Like Caleb Williams got flashes. Like Cam Ward last week had flashes, but if you put a lie detector test to my head right now, and you had Cam Ward, Caleb Williams, and Jordan Love, I wouldn't know who of those three I would think is the best. And that says a lot more about Jordan Love because he damn near 30.
Exactly.
That's the thing that people forget. Like, he sat on the bench for 3-4 years behind a Hall of Fame quarterback, learning from a Hall of Fame potentially coach. Like, I am on wait and see status for Jordan Love.
And on top of that, we have never seen him do it to a high level for an entire season. His first season, the season he got paid off of, he started the season out terrible.
Facts.
Then they won 8 of their last 9 games. Yep. They won the playoff game, and then he got paid.
Yeah, he beat the Cowboys by 40. They're going to pay you for sure.
You feel me? We've never even seen him put a product together for an entire season. I just think, I don't know. I think it might be the Packers aura. Yeah. Is he supposed to be the Aaron Rodgers?
And Packers fans are super annoying.
You feel me? I just think that I don't know how he got into this tier that we're talking about him in.
This conversation is so funny to me because I've had this conversation with Ish in the reverse about Luka Doncic, about Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves.
That's the thing. It comes in so many forms.
Garland and Cleveland Cavaliers. It is so funny. Yeah. But that I'm on
Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams. Yeah, dead ass. It's so funny. I'm on this side now because I'm usually the person that
we're on the same side about the Luka thing.
Exactly.
Right.
But to your response, Sam Darnold first. Sam Darnold's best season was 35 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, 4,300 yards. That was with Justin Jefferson, Kevin Stefanski, Aaron Jones, Tyler Hawkinson, and Jordan Addison.
Yep.
Jordan Love's best season was his first season, was 32 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, and 4,200 yards. Yeah. And they had the same completion percentage with much less less weapons and as a brand new.
Ironically, Aaron Jones was also on that team.
That is very funny. That is very funny. Yes, he was. But to my point, they're not far apart at all.
Yeah.
They are not, and I think I think Sam Darnold's really good. And I have been saying that for years. I think Sam Darnold is extremely talented. He has the opposite of the it factor. The T factor. He can't do shit.
He got that shit stunned and won't acknowledge.
Yes. Yeah. So So, like, I don't give a fuck about nothing about him because I know in the big moments he just don't got it. So that's
that
the
Kirk
difference
Cousins
between him and Sam Darnold.
That Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, like I think
literally.
If you compare Sam Darnold's season last year to every quarterback y'all named above Jordan Love, it's better than theirs.
Facts.
So that's why I'm saying that is the difference. Is the big moments, the it factor, all of that.
Right.
Jordan Love is everything y'all are saying about him. I think is just premature, and that is why. That is what, 30. Like, y'all have, he was in the league for 2 seasons. You say he backed up Aaron Rodgers for 4 years. It was 2 seasons, which is 1 season more than Patrick Mahomes and the same amount of seasons as Tom Brady, or 1 season as, the same season as Tom Brady. No, it was, I'm looking at it.
He only played 1 season, because he got signed.
He got signed after 1 year.
This is his 3rd year playing.
No, I know. That playing, we mean like just on the team, though.
Yes, he got drafted in 21. He sat 21 and 22, and he played 23. And that was your he threw 32 touchdowns in 11
years? He sat 2. Okay.
Yeah, he sat 2 years.
Okay.
So
I thought you said sat 1. My fault.
So that's why I'm saying, like, I think y'all judgments are. Let me take that back. Let me forget I said that sentence. The potential I have seen from Jordan Love outweighs the bad side.
Okay.
And because he's only started 30 games almost. He's only played 2 full seasons.
That's fair.
The upside I have seen from him, along with the talent, along with Matt LaFleur, leads me to believe he's closer to 10 through 6 than he is 12 through 16. Okay. Like, all of the guys y'all are going to throw at me, Dak, he's proven he can't win in the big moment.
Right.
For sure.
He's proven that. Mm-hmm. The Sam Darnold, proven he can't win in the big moment.
I've seen Dak light it up for an entire season, though.
Brock Purdy. I've seen Jordan Love light it up for an entire season. You just talked about how he got paid off 32 touchdowns, 11 interceptions.
No, but
he started out the season terrible.
The first half of that season, he was like
they got hot at the end. That's what I'm saying. Like,
if you have 32 touchdowns and 11 interceptions, I'm not gonna nitpick. Yo, you played the first 3 games okay, the next 4 games bad. I'm gonna say you threw 32 touchdowns,
that's fair.
won 9 games and went to the playoffs. So. Brock Purdy, he's just more talented than. So all of 100%. The guys that are in his class that I named, the game manager-esque quarterback, stay in the pocket for the most part quarterback. He has the most upside, and he's only played 2 years. So after this year, I will have a definitive answer on how I feel about him. But I'm giving him one more year, and I'm listing off of potential at this point.
It's crazy. Me and Dan will be so here because he's right.
That's fact.
We have this argument, and we're on different sides because, like, the reason I grade him on this curve is, like, you said it was double the time Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes' first season, 55 touchdowns, 5,000 yards. Hey. Tom Brady, first season, won the Super Bowl. Like, Aaron Rodgers, first season, they lit it up. Like, that's the thing. I feel like if you sit that year, I grade you on a tougher curve than I do the people who are just thrown in the fire.
But I would argue that Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, and Patrick Mahomes did not run into a team like that 49ers team that went to the Super Bowl that year. Secondly, I am not saying
Tom Brady played the show on turf.
Secondly, I'm not, and I'm talking about in their conference. Only in their conference. And secondly, I am not saying Jordan Love is Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers. Please don't think I'm saying that. I don't think Jordan Love will ever be looking at as a top 4 quarterback. Nothing like that. I just think he can be the best game manager.
I think he could be Jared Goff level. I feel like he can be Jared Goff.
I think he can be
possible for sure. So that's the difference between how I grade it is like what I think you are versus what I think you can.
Cool. Okay.
That's why he ain't make it.
Perfect.
The thing that concerns me is the game managers we bring up. The thing about when you are a game manager, your game has to be so much more tight than the Josh, the Lamars, the people who can be. And his fundamentals just scare me so much.
Agree.
Right. So
I love great conversation.
I'm glad I wanted to talk about Jordan Love so bad.
I said 15 minutes on quarterbacks and we went 35.
Let's go. That's not bad.
but
Baker?
I want to talk about Baker, but since he's in the MVP conversation on somebody's ballot, we can get to him there. Right. So let's jump into the MVP convo. I like that. Let's jump into the MVP convo because it's week 2. Why would we not be talking about
this? This is hard. I'm glad you said that because right now, Baker Mayfield's my MVP. Right now, Baker Mayfield has the best argument, I believe, for MVP because I think he's the one player in this league who is going to potentially have not only a career year, not only have the best record in the division, like run away, it's on him. Yeah. He's the one lighting it up. He is the one driving the game at the end. And he is the heart and soul of that team.
100%.
Like, the Bucs looked really bad post-Tom Brady, pre-Baker Mayfield. Yep. And he has resurrected them and himself from the dead. Mm-hmm. NFL MVP is about narrative, story, where are you from? Josh Allen's a great guy. That's not really a pick. Like, I think once the media gets behind Baker, week 7, 8, and 9, as long as he doesn't, like, revert to, like, pumpkin mode, I think he should be front running for MVP right now.
I love it.
All right. I have a list of 5 MVPs. Something to know about me. Every time we do an MVP discussion, my 5th person is going to be a non-quarterback. Right. Every single time. I want a non-quarterback to win an MVP so bad. I know it's never going to happen, but I want it to happen right now.
Travion Henderson.
So, at number 5, I have Bijan carrying that Falcons offense right now. He took a bad snap, caught it. It was supposed to be a pass play. He noticed he caught a bad snap and he couldn't pass it, so he just took off running. That's like hard. The reflexes, and not only did he take off running, he got 20 yards. Like,
also that shit,
like just ran through his lineman, juked the line. Like, he's special, bro. He's special.
No, he's different.
His change of direction is the best in the league.
No one's gonna make anyone miss more than Bijan.
Yeah. And this is why Saquon is so funny, because Saquon is Bijan and Jahmyr Gibbs put together.
No,
he got as if Bijan's change of direction is a 99, Saquon's is a 95. Yeah. And if Jahmyr Gibbs' speed is a 99, Saquon's a 98.
It feels like if Saquon didn't have that much muscle, he would be like way closer to Gibbs.
Yes.
Yes. He's just like
40. He got a little Josh Jacobs in him. So
he's just like 40 pounds heavier than Jahmyr Gibbs.
Boy, that boy different. Boy. That boy different. Insane. I have a question after this about Saquon. So, sorry. 5, Bijan. 4, Josh Allen. 3 is Baker Mayfield for me. 2 is Justin Herbert. And 1, I have L. L is leading the league, top 5 in passing yards, leading the league in touchdowns. Yeah. And the 2 games, his offense have scored 40 points in both of his games. And it's effortless. It don't even look like he's like. Yeah. I don't know if y'all watched the Browns game. If y'all watched him play the Browns, he didn't play that good, and he had 4 touchdowns. Like you watch that game, like Lamar's not playing that good, and he ended the touchdown. He ended the game with 4 touchdowns and the prettiest deep ball you might see all season.
So some plays you just watching that all 22, and you just like, wow.
Watching Lamar is like watching 2018 Bron. Over and
over. Yes, bro. It's truly a joy to watch him play football. Like watching the Ravens play football. And then going to watch the Falcons or going to watch the Patriots. Like,
the Patriots, nigga. Yeah,
it's
the
like,
Patriots.
Damn, bro. Like, it's such a drag. We're not watching the same sport.
No,
bro. You know how we talk about concerts? Like, if you in the floor or the Wonders, your concert not the same. Like, that's how watching football is with Lamar.
Imagine being a play caller. Like, you're a play caller watching Lamar Jackson.
Bro, like.
No, I know Kevin O'Connell is, like, just crashing out, like, having a whole J.J. McCarthy's hand. Watching.
Like,
they said.
Going from Sam Darnold to J.J. McCarthy.
I think Sean McDermott was like, they was like, what are you going to do in scout team to represent Lamar? He said, there is no prepping for, there is no representing or replicating Lamar. You just got to catch the storm when it gets there.
Yeah.
Like, that description is like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
it's so much aura on that.
Duh. So much. So, your top 3 MVP candidates.
I ain't gonna lie. I just have a good narrative about one. Like a
go ahead. That's fine.
And listen, we got the narrative, we got the performance, and it backpacks off of what we were saying about Jordan Love. And it's a hot take because, you know what I'm saying, we love hot takes. It's week 2. We're talking about MVP, so we got to just make it. Listen, Micah Parsons.
Yeah! I love it. I love it.
If he's the best player on the team and they win 15 games, I'm here.
Listen.
Because he's for sure the best player on the team, no doubt. If the Packers win 15 games.
Listen. We just said all we had to say about Jordan Love. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not being a complete product, you know what I'm saying? But high upside. But, bro, we're talking about watching the Packers game.
Yeah.
Even just off the first game, when my boy was there for, like, just got off the fucking plane.
Couple plays, like 20 plays. Dominated the game in 20 plays.
His only tackle of the game was a sack.
Yeah. And
I'm telling you, when they're running the ball, and he is just moving folks out the way. Like, listen, that boy is pissed.
Yeah.
He's pissed off, and you can see it. Like, I just see no one that's just more dominant on that side of the ball right now. And the fact, that took their defense to a whole nother level. It was already good. Now that is a dominant defense where every quarterback that goes against him has to be terrified. And if they get to a point, like you said, to where they win a certain amount of games, like they are a contender because of him. Right. I want a non-quarterback to win so bad, and especially now that he's not in my division, I can root for him. Like, yes, listen, that boy is a fucking dog, and yeah that's my dark horse.
He's also, I love it, bro.
He's also being coached by the Packers now, and not the Cowboys, thankfully.
You feel me?
It's funny as hell because my fifth person was gonna be Micah, and I was like, they gonna laugh at me. I was like, they gonna laugh at me. So I'm real glad you said that shit, bro, because I was thinking it for sure.
Baker, and that number one is hard as fuck on him too.
Oh yeah,
that shit is tough.
That's the best rule change the NFL has made. Is letting everybody. The only caveat I have is they should not let defensive linemen wear single digit numbers. I do. I firmly agree.
I think you should.
Matthew Judon got on 8 with them colorful long sleeves on, and that shit make me really.
Shout out sleeves, man. Shout out sleeves, man. One, of course, I got Baker as I said, but 2, I'm gonna go Justin Herbert. I feel like it's hard not to have him there. He's playing since John Harbaugh's been there. He's been a top 5 quarterback. Numbers are crazy. And Justin Herbert has always had the eye test.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is huge in the MVP. Because it is like a casual narrative thing throughout the season. You start this year beating Kansas City, something you've never done.
Yeah.
2-0. Justin Herbert looks great.
Yeah.
3, I got Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson should be the MVP.
He'll always be in the conversation.
Should have been the MVP last year.
Yeah.
Like Dave said, 40 a game so far. Like what else can you really do?
He's putting 40 on the Lions again, by the way.
No. Shout out T. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out T. T was like, I think the Lions gonna beat them. They gonna beat the dog shit out the Lions.
45-24.
They're going to piss down the Lions. Like
45-24.
Versus the NFC, like he's gonna do them so foul, bro. Like
Lamar Jackson on Monday Night Football has 1,900 yards and 30 touchdowns and 4 interceptions.
Damn,
he's an animal
in 6 games.
Yeah, no, they're gonna do the Lions so foul. Sorry, Barry.
Yeah,
but I did want to ask, JJ McCarthy.
Wait, no, we got to do Baker. We got to touch on Baker. You said your piece about Baker. You said your piece about Baker. I have him in the MVP conversation, but I just want to touch on him in general. First off, what a comeback story, bro.
Can we clap it up for Baker?
Like Baker Mayfield, man.
And I have loved Baker Mayfield since he was at Oklahoma.
Right.
Since I watched that boy try to beat Georgia by himself with that Oklahoma team, I was like, this nigga is different, bro. Yeah. I've known he's different since he was doing the white boy nay-nay in the circle and shit. Like, I know Baker was different. So,
I forgot all about the videos.
like, I don't know if y'all remember Baker's first game time action when he the Cleveland quarterback got hurt and he walked in versus the Steelers and led a touchdown drive. Like Baker has been just his moxie has always been different, always been there with the it factor. So I'm not surprised to see him do this. I'm genuinely just happy for him. 100%. And why I think the Buccaneers are so such a threat. One, when you got a quarterback that just don't got the fuck it gene in the positive way, it's really nothing your offense can't do. Right. But the weapons in Tampa Bay, dog. Yeah, bro. Yeah. What the hell, bro?
You got Chris Godwin waiting in the wings.
Draft for skills, not need.
Mike Evans is ageless. Yeah. Emeka Egbuka might be the best rookie receiver in the class. Yeah. Probably ain't no Mike, really. He's the best rookie receiver in the class. Chris Godwin ain't even back yet, but he's really good.
2 good running backs.
Bucky Irvin, I think is a great. I think you can start calling him a great running back. Yeah. Rashad White is a good running back.
Drafted on my fantasy team, by the
real nigga. Yeah. Kyle, Otten, the tight end is solid. The offensive line's top 7 in the league, and you got Todd Bowles as the defensive coordinator. So I don't even care who on the defense. Right. They missing their best corner, McMillan, and you got my boy Winfield back there. Yeah. So. Dog, they have a championship level roster, and it is led by Baker Mayfield. I have the most confidence in Tampa Bay. I have the utmost confidence in Tampa Bay. I think they can give Philly trouble, Green Bay trouble. Yeah. Anybody in the NFC, no one wants to see the Buccaneers in that first playoff game, in that second playoff game. They are a problem, and it is because Baker has taken a leap. Real top 5 quarterback.
There's 2 more names I wanted to mention. We talk about how they're like the Eagles' kryptonite. It's not they as much as that boy Vita Vea in the middle, boy.
He's different, boy.
That boy Vita Vea in that middle, boy. It's really hard. They're like when like peak Tom Brady Bucks, they were all the reason they flooded the Chiefs and like just dominated the playoffs were you just can't run in that front 7. Mm-hmm. You can't run in that front 7, and Lavonte David is a veteran linebacker.
Yeah.
Where he may not be the fastest guy, dropped a nasty pick, but listen, it was just like a panic.
You like 36.
Yeah. But I trust Lavonte David, Tom Bowles, Antoine Winfield, Vita Vea in big leverage moments.
Yeah.
I don't think the moment will get too big for their defense. I think they will be prepared.
Cansey hurt though. Losing Cansey was rough.
Yeah, losing Cansey definitely hurt.
That was rough.
That's a fact.
But gotta be a dog though.
Like you mentioned the weapons.
Yeah.
They're different, bro.
So I to cover.
They're different.
And it's different when it's like no shade. Sorry, Barry. It's no shade to like Jared Goff's like, yeah, we got all the weapons and we're gonna run a system. It's like, fuck it. Sometimes Emeka Boogie will come to the huddle and be like, yo, we're going to run a post. And Baker, the type of nigga, be like, fuck it, run that bitch. Like,
that shit is
that is.
It's almost like backyard football.
Yeah.
Like, he has the perfect amount of fuck it, bro.
Yeah.
He knows the moment. He understands the moment, the momentum, and everything. It's not just, first and 10, first play of the game, fuck it. It's third. We got the momentum. Yeah. We need this big play because we've been trailing, or we're trying to take the roof off this bitch and make them take the hope out their team. Right. So he's great, bro.
And this is the last thing I'm going to throw just another feather in Baker's cap. Not the fastest guy, but listen, 3rd and 6. Ain't nobody open.
I'm out of there.
He not sliding, fam. We are not running out of bounds, nigga. Yeah. Like, y'all gonna have to get him on the ground, or he's gonna do everything he can to get the first down. Like, I let a dog in Baker.
He is a dog. And my thing with Baker is because I always knew the dog and respected the dog. I mean, my boy got traded to the Rams and led that game-winning drive in that game.
That's a fact.
That first game.
That's one of the funniest stories ever, too.
That's so tough, bro.
That's one of the funniest stories ever. He was like, Sean McVay did not change one play call. Like, he called every play the same way. Like,
that's crazy.
He ain't shortening the names or nothing, but yeah, his story, comebacks, I mean, like, for sure, a great NFL story. Like, this only happens in the NFL.
I always knew he had that dog.
Yeah.
Well, my thing right now is I'm seeing plays that are legitimately wowing me.
Yeah.
I think, like, week 1 against the Falcons, those 2 touchdowns to Emeka, the ball placement couldn't be better.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it was, like, top-tier ball placement. I'm like, now I really feel like I'm watching a quarterback that's, like, a master at their craft right now. Like, he's fully seasoned. Like, kind of like...
That's a fact.
Yeah, he's
and lastly, to your point, Baker hasn't had 4 quarters of good football.
Right.
But he's been so great in moments, you can't help but notice what is to come.
Right.
But JJ McCarthy, you're completely...
I was going to say, speaking of dog, speaking of having that dog in him, so JJ McCarthy has shown 1 quarter of dog so far.
Yeah.
The other 7 quarters has not shown. It's been a real puppy issue. Yeah. For sure. Now you've mentioned him a couple times. So I feel like you're not as high on JJ McCarthy as others may be. What do you think about JJ so far?
So here's my thing. So in college, I hated him. In college, I thought he was a merchant, like trash. So I had no confidence in him coming out of college.
Right.
Then he had a pretty great preseason last year. He was throwing bombs to Jettas. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe he could be one of those people, because I wasn't even really high on Drake May coming out of college.
Right.
And now I seen that, I'm like, oh, yeah, no, he's a dog. And I see it. So I kind of predicted a similar thing for him. And then he gets hurt, and we don't get to see him.
Right.
So now I'm like, all right, listen. KOC, partner with him. You have a year waiting with the Wings, just giving him knowledge, and I have high expectations. I bet on the Vikings week 1. I live betted him to win.
Right.
I got my money.
Yeah.
But he looked terrible the majority of it, and I was shitting my pants.
That's fact.
The majority of it, besides the 1 quarter of a dog. And then we all know the last game is the same thing. So I don't know where to land. I think it's just early. Part of me wants to root for him because he has a little bit of aura going for him, you know.
Listen, it's JJ McCarthy got aura. JJ McCarthy got some aura.
He has some kind of aura.
He got some.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I was just actually offended by just how bad he looked, and I was giving him the benefit of that.
Sometimes listen, let me ask. Sometimes
it hurts worse when you're rooting for someone and then they do so bad.
And it's a nigga you wouldn't really root for, but you got bread on it. So it's like when Mark Andrews mess up, I'd be so fucking mad.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta root for a nigga like you. You got the nerve to not play well anyway.
Right.
But so what do you think the Viking ceiling is this year with JJ?
You want me to tell you what Ish thinks?
Before you do, I'll tell you why. Because I'm sure with I'm gonna say, bro, the Vikings are just one of those teams I'll never fully count out. Brian Flores on that defense. The same thing I was saying with the Packers. Like, I think they're such a well-coached team that have a lot of good pieces,
Yeah.
I'll always give them a ceiling of like a wild card team.
Okay.
I'll always say that.
Do you think they can make the Super Bowl?
Nah, not with the other pieces in the NFC. I don't think they can make the Super Bowl.
When you go to your plug house and you be like, yeah, let me get a 7. You be like, you don't want a chip?
Is that where you're going? You think they can make the Super Bowl?
I think the Vikings can make the Super Bowl.
Oh man,
I 1,000%.
Not only does he think it, he said it was gonna happen.
I think the Vikings
picked them to go to the Super Bowl.
I think the Vikings are gonna come out the NFC.
As much as he talked about the Eagles, he did have the Eagles in the NFC Championship. But he said the Vikings upset them.
Listen,
didn't y'all do a bracket?
Yes.
Was that in the bracket?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Do we know Jalen Hurts will outplay JJ McCarthy right now?
Yes, I do know that.
Yes, I do know that.
Wait, no, let me finish the sentence. Jalen Hurts is playing Brian Flores. JJ McCarthy is not.
Yes, I do know that.
He's going against Vic Fangio, who just outcoached Spags.
Okay, listen.
Talk,
That's fair.
Talk, nigga.
Come on, bro.
He really an Eagles fan.
Yeah.
He really, you talking to Kevin Hart?
Listen,
Listen, some people on that team that's missing from last year. There's a couple people.
Okay, cool. And there's new pieces. It was Darius Smith got for crumbs.
No, listen, Darius Smith. Listen, that's what I'm saying. Front seven. The thing is, like, I will always.
We're really just missing Slay. Like the CB2.
No,
is the only spot I'm concerned about.
See, but that's a big concern when they have Justin Jefferson.
It is. I get it.
That's a big concern when you have Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, and T.J. Hawkinson.
My one caveat to that is really just as many times as we've seen Jalen Hurts look human and mortal, the big moments has almost never happened. That's all I'm saying.
And this is what I think. This is what I think. J.J. McCarthy gets the benefit of, like Patrick Mahomes. Like
we're already giving JJ the benefit of the doubt.
No. I'm saying like I'm like hold on. So the week 1 goal line to take the lead. Mm-hmm. Last year, that is not a play you can call for Sam Darnold or Kirk Cousins.
All right.
JJ being able to run opens up another bag for KOC that I feel like gives him that benefit, where he don't gotta beat you with his arm for 4 quarters. Because Kevin O'Connell's going to scheme up 200 yards of free offense anyway. And just in high leverage moments, it's just sometimes it is like that Ben Johnson touchdown where they scored in 1 second. Sometimes it's a really good play. Sometimes they just draw up a really good play. And right now, jury is out on the Eagles OC. I'm sorry. I am not sold on the Eagles offense as a championship offense right now.
Oh, I'm not either. I'm not either. And I wasn't either week 1 last year.
The only thing scares me is in that matchup, just specifically, just to hit the Eagles Vikings. I know it's such a. It's probably
he's manifesting it. He wants to. It's a happen.
I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. But the one thing that scares me is versus a Brian Flores defense. It's really hard to blitz versus Saquon. Yeah. Because if he gets through that first wave, you'll never catch him.
We saw it.
Like you'll never catch him.
Good point.
Yeah. So I love the I love the matchup.
I think it's a realistic playoff matchup. No, it's not an NFC Championship. I think it's a realistic chance the Packers or the Bucks get the 1 seed and the Eagles get the 2 seed and the Vikings have the 7 or 3 and 6. I think it's a realistic chance they play, and I agree. That's an amazing playoff game.
I hate to say this after like bigging up him so much. I ain't gonna lie. If the Bucks play the Vikings, that shit would be beautiful. I want to see that so bad.
That would be a great game.
And I will say also, like, as much as I big up Hurts and his decision making and knowing where to go with the ball and stuff, Brian Flores is the first person that's gonna fuck that shit up.
Probably.
Like, if I think like as much as Jalen Hurts doesn't throw picks, he'll send a full house blitz and actually drop everyone back at the last second, and now you don't even know where the fuck you're going.
Right.
Like he's a psychopath.
And they also just have the Jettas button also.
Yeah.
Which we haven't seen. Like that's the thing. It's week 2. We haven't really seen like the Jettas button get pushed yet, where he get 5 targets on the drive.
Yeah. No, so. For sure. You said you had a question about Saquon too.
Yes.
Don't forget.
I'm very happy about that. We're gonna post we're gonna go about 45 for Patreon. Because we're about 2 hours. So I wanna end with two things. And then our 2 segments.
Right.
But one, I need to like make this announcement and y'all add on if you agree with me, bro. Okay. This is serious too. Can we this in the JJ McCarthy combo is what made me want to say this, because I've been watching y'all talk about Caleb and Drake May and all these quarterbacks. Can y'all relax? I don't know if y'all remember any year of NFL history other than post CJ Stroud years, but rookie quarterbacks usually aren't good. It's usually, if you are starting day one, they're usually not very good.
100%.
Year 2,
100%.
they're usually just okay.
Yeah.
Year 3, year 4, year 5, we expect to start to see the potential. I know we're in a different age, and some quarterbacks are more advanced. But Caleb Williams, the last year having 20 touchdowns and 6 interceptions and 3,600 yards, newsflash, guys, it's not a bad season.
Yeah. That's a fact.
J.J. McCarthy having 2 games where he doesn't look amazing in his first 2 starts ever after not playing football for 380 days is not that big of a deal, guys. We don't have to be all the way in or all the way out. We can just wait and see.
So you don't want Tyson Bagent in Bears?
Bro, can
I actually like Tyson Bagent, though. He's the ball.
The Bears got beat by 50. Sure. It was really horrible. I had the game in the quad box. It was horrific. Every time I turned around, the Ravens scored, then the Lions scored.
That shit was bad.
But if you watch Caleb, he did some good things. He did some bad things. You know what that happens to? Second-year quarterbacks. I know the hype of him coming in. You were expecting one thing. Now that we do this, we keep talking. And now that we've seen that we aren't getting that, we keep talking about Caleb as if he's still under this expectation. So y'all had these glamorous expectations. He didn't meet them. You see he's not what you thought he was. And now that you have seen that, you still critique him as if he is that. And he's not. If you would just critique Caleb or J.J. McCarthy, Michael Penix, Bo Nix, all of these quarterbacks as second-year quarterbacks, you would be like, damn, these some good-ass young quarterbacks. But because y'all act like we're critiquing Hall of Fame All-Pros, y'all are like, I don't know if he has it.
Right.
Stop it. Stop it. Please. Just let these quarterbacks grow, and we can start critiquing them to their full potential in year 3 and year 4. But Jesus Christ, second offensive coordinator, he's had 3 head coaches in a season and 2 games, dog.
That's a fact.
3.
Yeah.
He's been in 3 offensive systems with 3 head coaches in a season and 3 games, and y'all in or out on him. Yeah. You don't know nothing about him. Right. J.J. McCarthy, 2 games, dog, please relax.
The Bears line shit was super funny because, leading up to the game, they were like, yeah, I think the Lions might go to the NFC Championship. I don't believe in the Bears. And they're like, wow, why did they blow them out? Why do you think? They are way better.
Bro, way better, way more established, more veterans.
And fam, any game the defense give up 50, bro, I don't, please, bro. I got a
50?
I don't want to make any judgments.
In the NFL?
Yeah.
50? What?
They were in the press conference like, do you think he was running it up?
Yeah, bro.
How did you feel about that?
So, the rant can save to next week because I really should save it after Baltimore about the Chiefs. What I got to say about the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. So I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna save it.
We gave the Chiefs a lot of.
We gave the Chiefs plenty of time.
Yeah.
So last segment of the day, Ish and I have
Saquon question.
Oh, that can come after because it's gonna take a while. It's a fun debate. It's something fun. Okay. So
I'm a flood hating.
He's
talking shit.
No, I didn't even know I played him, but they just texted me like, you play him.
I'm fucking crying.
Flood that nigga.
Last segment of the day. So we're doing 2 new segments: Ish's picks and Rock's 3 stars. So my segment is I'm picking the 3 main characters of the weekend. Who needs to show up? Who needs to show out? Who doesn't need to show up? Sometimes I'm making funny. Sometimes I'm taking serious. But who needs to show up? Who needs to show out? Yep. In the NFL, when the NBA season comes around, it'll be a mix of both. Facts. If it's 20 games in a weekend, we'll split it up. But that's the segment. So Rock's 3 stars and then Ish's picks. Ish is going to pick a game. He's going to pick the upset of the week, the must-watch of the week, and the must-win of the week.
Yep.
So
I like that.
New segment every week, posted every week. We're getting started now. So that was for the audience. Now this is for the TikToks to reach.
All right, Matt. And with Issues Picks this week, we have must win of the week, best game of the week, and upset.
Yes, sir.
So, first must win of the week. Everybody knows this. You've seen this on every channel.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't care if he's the best quarterback ever. Mm-hmm. You cannot be 0-3. You cannot lose to the Giants week 3.
Yep.
Chiefs, Giants must win. I would damn near say must dominate.
Yeah,
I love it.
Now, game of the week. Now, for the people that don't catch it every week, because we just started this, but I'm not always going to pick the Lions, Ravens. I'm going to pick This is for the real football watchers, the real sickos who want to sit down and watch the all 22. What's really going on? Listen, that Eagles-Rams game, boy.
Yes, sir.
That's going to be nasty.
Smart.
You want to know if the corners going to hold up? They are. Listen, Puka and Devontae coming to town. You finna see how good the defense is for the Eagles and how serious the Rams are as a contender.
Yes, sir.
How many 60-yard touchdowns do you think Saquon's going to have?
Hopefully less than he did last time.
I think he got 2 per game for both matchups last time.
So we had the upset of the week, the must win, and the must watch. So for the upset of this week, I don't know if you want to call it an upset. You call it an upset now, but the Patriots are going to beat the Steelers. Let me tell you right now. Patriots lead the league in stacks. Aaron Rodgers is a drug-addled 40-year-old quarterback. It's going to hurt when he gets hit. They will not win this game. The defense is way worse than you thought it would be. Patriots are 1-1. We're going to make it 2-1.
Do they give up 30 for the third straight week?
Yes.
I love it.
But it won't be all offense. Pick 6.
Nice.
Do we get the Stephon Diggs post-pregnancy announcement touchdown? Listen,
I shudder at the idea of Stephon Diggs' next touchdown celebration. Stephon Diggs' next end zone celebration might end the season for the Patriots. I am so worried for what he's going to do next time he scores.
I love Diggs being in New England so bad because he's such the anti-patriot.
Dog,
but it's amazing.
Yeah.
Shout out Stephon Diggs, man. That's my wide receiver 1, man.
That's great. I'm 3 for 3, twin. 3 for 3.
Yeah,
Agree with all
sure.
of this. So, Rock's 3 Lord, I can't talk. Rock 3 stars of the week. Yeah. Rock stars, Rock 3 stars. You feel what I'm saying? It's wordplay. We rap around here. So these are my 3 stars of the week. And when I say 3 stars, I mean 3 have to be stars. These guys have to dominate in their role in order for these teams to win. Again, they have to be stars and they have to dominate in their role for their teams to win. So at number 3, I have Caleb Williams. At number 3, I have Caleb Williams simply because they are playing the Dallas Cowboys this weekend. Yeah. I don't know if you guys have seen the Dallas Cowboys defense, but I have to go to Chicago to play. That's how bad their defense is because they suck. So I need to see the Caleb everybody was raving about. Right. I need to see the potential hit this week. Yeah. I could care less if they win. Yeah. As long as you got 330 yards and 4 touchdowns.
I need at least 1 bomb.
Yes. I'm challenging Caleb to be great this week and to show that potential. At number 2, that Giants defensive line. Ish has been raving about the Giants, more specifically their defensive line, all offseason. It is everything everybody thought it would be. They are getting consistent pressure. Everyone knows they play the Chiefs this week, and they have the potential to make the Chiefs 0-3. And when I say they, I strictly mean the defensive line. Yeah. That defensive line can completely ruin this game and make this a 14-17 win for the Giants. I want to see them make it happen because I hate the Chiefs. And number 1.
He definitely said earlier in the pod that he doesn't hate the Chiefs.
Yeah, I don't know what I be doing. I be talking.
No, let me finish. Yo, shout out Dave, bro.
Man, I wish I would have said that. That was a good one. That was great.
That was
And number 1, this contradicts everything I stand for. If we had a jersey in here, I would point to it and say, I'm sorry. I put my hand on it. I'm sorry. I do it to Vic because Vic the closest thing to him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But at number 1, I have Jahmyr Gibbs. And the Lions are going to upset the Ravens in MT Bank Stadium in the all-black uniforms. Jahmyr Gibbs will be the reason. Yeah. His breakaway speed, which is like Lamar, something you can't game plan for. Right. If he is able to get going and set the tone and the Lions can play through him, he can completely ruin this game. Right. The weakest part of the Ravens' defense is their linebackers. Yeah. Not because of Roquan, but it's because they can't find who needs to play next to Roquan. Right. But a downside to Roquan getting older is he has lost a lot of speed. Yeah. And the linebacker next to him, whoever it is, has none. Yeah. So if Jahmyr can make one person miss in the second level, he can ruin this game off of screen passes, off of zone stretches, things of that nature. Jahmyr Gibbs is my number 1 rock star of the week. I want to see everybody make this happen, but Jahmyr Gibbs, please don't, please have a bad game, please. I'm begging. What else to give? I want to give a shout out to Cam, bro. for protecting your co-host like that, because we don't see a lot of that, especially in media spaces.
They'll
let the woman feel uncomfortable, and it's just like that's a part of he cut all that bullshit out. Still paid the nigga. Still said
pay him on camera. Make sure you saw me.
Cam one of the coolest niggas ever.
Cam is a cool ass nigga, bro.
Damn.
And that was some real nigga shit to do.
He gave him chances.
He gave him chances.
I tried to change the topic.
I tried.
Yeah, like
bro, and I tried to give different reasons. Like, yo, just stop it. Off the strength of me, stop it. Okay, now, yo, her man in here, please stop it. All right, my nigga, now you gotta go. And also to AB, please get some help, bro. We see it. We see it on your face, bro. Please get some help. So I just want to give a shout out to Cam. But prayers to all, bro. For real, this country is in a space of just shit. We don't
madness.
We are here to talk and get you out of that and not think about that. So we won't get into it, but just pray for this country, pray for everything going on. We love you guys.
And Bud, the boxer, I'm blanking on his name.
Oh, Terrence Crawford.
Oh, shit, bro.
Terrence Crawford, man.
America wins again, man.
Yes, sir.
Proud to be American.
Yes, sir.
Had to beat up one more essay like y'all don't get it. He should have put the Floyd hat on. He should have put the Floyd hat on that nigga.
What?
Oh, my God.
What did he just say?
Oh, what the fuck?
It's Patreon. It'll be all right.
The fuck did he just say?
Shit.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That was from my nigga Nick. Me and my nigga. It's crazy. Me and him are both half Puerto Rican, but like we was arguing before the fight. And I was like, listen, Spanish niggas not winning a fight versus a black boxer. Like, he was like, bro, that's cap. I was like, Floyd beat like 80 on niggas up. Like, Floyd beat up your whole country. Like,
Holy fuck.
Like, I mean, like, come on. Like,
oh my, your whole country
all right.
is insane.
This has been episode 133. Half of y'all didn't even see this, so thank God. But this has been episode 133.
Yeah.
Rock, Whoa, I pointed him. Rock Ish Nelson. Please pray for us. We got something big we are hoping really comes through for us. Please pray for us. I don't even want to put in the atmosphere because I don't do shit like that, but please, I am dead serious. Pray for us. We got some game-changing shit that can really...
New flows coming.
Like, I mean, like, literally change our lives overnight type shit. So please pray for us. Episode 133. Please subscribe to the Patreon and to the YouTube description. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We love you. We are out. In a world full of hate, let your light be love. In an industry full of copycats, we are some one-on-ones. You feel me?